Hello everyone, and peace of Christ all of you. I hope my voice coming good and clear. I was trying to figure out there is some problem here in my side, but I'm not sure if the sound is working. Do you hear me? Is everything fine? Because I could not hear myself for some reason, All right, sound good. But for some reason there's no sound coming to me, to check. Look like there's an issue. Anyway, maybe I need to go to the setting and check out what's going on. But as long as you hear me, that's the important one. All right. Today our no, I think we need to switch here. Maybe let us see. 2 days ago we have some Muslims, and if you remember, one of them, whatever we say to him, he say it's a metaphor. Anything we say to him, it's a metaphor. Maybe it's a metaphor. Allah, he breathed. Spirit is maybe power. The Muhammadan always, they try to find a solution for the stupidity of so-called prophet, the most obvious false prophet. Today we will talk about the water. See, we can accept somebody saying from the water every living thing is made. And actually there's no discovery here. I mean, if we say, like, generally speaking, we know how important the water is. I mean, can anyone live without water? But when we say every, and then we have other verses in the same book saying, well, genie are made from fire. Angels are made from light. And every living thing, is Allah himself a living thing? Yes, he is, supposedly. Is Jibreel made from water? Had Muhammad, he said, the angels made it from light. Is light made from water? That would be stupid. When we mention the genie, Abdul, crazy Abdul, he always call us, he have a mental issue. He said, well, fire is made from water, which is false. Fire, it might contain water, but doesn't make it made of water. That's absolutely false. And if the genie is made from water anyway, why Allah will say, I made it from fire? So he is differentiating how the genie is made. So if you go to the Quran, to the yellow pages of Muhammad, we will find this. Oh, we are typing in English. I hope okay. Chapter 15, verse number 27, it says, and the jinn, we created them from a smokeless flame of fire. So, when you see we created them, this is the start. This is not the water. See, he did not say we created them from water. He said we created them from smokeless flame of fire. And in order to get smokeless flame of fire, that have to be a very special burning, because any fire contain water is going to have smoke. That's a must. There is a combustion like will come from the burning. Like if you live in a small apartment or a studio or etc., and you turn your natural gas, and you don't have an exhaust for the smoke, is going to be actually even dangerous, and the smell will be very bad. So it's a smokeless. There is nothing can come out from this fire. It's a smokeless, and that have to be a very, very special kind of fire, and there is no way it contain water. And even if there is water there, still he is not made from water, because he is made from fire, the fire itself. But to go in more details about this, You know, when we asked Abdul, okay, can we go to Ibn Kathir? Do you accept? He said, yeah, go. And then he said, did you accept Ibn Kathir? He said, Ibn Kathir make mistakes. And here we need to remember that those Muhammadan, because they have no dignity, when they want, if the opinion fit with their shoe size, the opinion is good. They call him a scholar when they want. He is an idiot when they want. So do you accept Ibn Kathir? They don't accept Ibn Kathir. Oh no, we accept Ibn Kathir. If Ibn Kathir agree with us, you know, then we accept Ibn Kathir. And this is here will show you the hypocrisy of this cult. Because either you accept him, either he is good, smart, knowledgeable. We can take his you know, explanation, or we take your explanation. Who are you? You are nobody. So today they try to fight this, and they try to find a solution for this madness, this Muhammad he came with. In the front of us, those are hadith mentioned by Muhammad saying that everything is made from water, not only living things, everything made from water. Anything you see is made from water. All those hadith, it says sahih, authentic. The men who say that, they are trustworthy. Let me actually let me use Google. And this browser I'm using, it's not Google, so it doesn't translate. I don't think we can translate here, can we? No, we cannot. You have to use Google Translation. Give me a second. Okay, we will use Google Translation. I open a new browser. Let us go there and share with you. All right. And let us make the page more clear to be able to be seen by you. Here we go. I think this is the best size. And now we click Translate. You will see the foolish Muhammad saying it clearly. Everything, not a single thing, is not created from water. Everything. They asked him about how everything is created, what from what. He said everything, not every living thing. There's a difference. Everything is created from water. Stones, rocks, gold, silver, uranium, steel. Anything you see was created from water. And as you see, those hadith, all they are coming as authentic. And you see the reference, you see the number. Mustadrak on the two Sahih, hadith number 7484. Everything. Maybe, okay. Everything was created from water. As you see, I mean, the title is so clear, right? Now, this one weak. Now, this one they will say, this is weak. This is weak. This one is Sahih. Here we go. And this is the funny thing about Muhammadan, by the way. How the same statement can be weak and the same statement is sahih. Do you know what I mean? I mean, so what weak mean? How it can be both? You just accepted this the statement, everything was created from water. Here it says sahih in front of you. The one after it says weak. Do you see it? Look. The same statement. So when the funny Muhammad, he made a statement, he forgot that he says in different hadith that everything, all the angels are made from nur. The tablet is made of light. The pen of light. Let us see. Hold on, give me a second. This page now is translating automatically. So we will do this as long as the translation is happening automatically. The angels are created from light, sahih, thabit, agreed upon. The angels were created from light. Look how many times repeated. The angels created from light. The angels created from light. So all those confirming one thing, that the angels are created from light. Okay? But the Quran said, we created every living thing from water. Every living thing, not a single thing. If a Muhammadan want to say to you, well, living thing mean human, that will be stupid, because then the word every is stupid. There is a verses in the Quran that says we created the man from water. And when you say every living thing, it means not only the human, every living thing. And actually the verse in the Quran confirm that this is about his creation, and even in some verses being like it add like animals, and the one who creep in their belly, and the one who fly, and the one who have two wings. But here we have to stop a little bit and ask ourselves, if the angels are created from light, and Muhammad, he confirmed every living thing created from water, what water created from? See, this God is very weird. He say things which is silly and stupid, and you know, it's like you can ask a farmer, he can tell you, well, nothing can live without water. This is not a discovery when we say like, hey, okay, everything lives from water, but this is a general statement. Anyone can say it. We do not have a discovery like, you know, if we don't have water we die. We don't have discovery if you don't water your tomato you will die. Your cat, your dog, your, you know. So we know that water is very important for life, and without water there is no life. This is not a secret. We do not need someone, they call him Allah, to tell us something we know every day. Every day. Cats know it, birds know it, chicken know it. So when we ask the Muslim, okay, what is the proof that Muhammad is a prophet, he says, Give me an example of something amazing. He said, well, Allah, he said, we created the water, from the water, every living thing. Which is a silly statement. It's not a secret that everything we know as creatures, they need water and they have water in their body. But when this stupid prophet, he come with ideas, like as we see, the angels are created from light. I'm not against him saying that. No, but when you say every living thing, including the one they fly, angels, they fly. Not only that, we knew that the angels, they come to Muhammad as a human being. They come as a human being, but this is not their shape. This is not their shape. You know, when we asked this guy about Ibn Kathir, he don't want Ibn Kathir no more. Ibn Kathir, in one of his explanation, he said that even genie, not only he can transform himself to different images, he can make the human being a donkey if you want. And he can make the donkey human being. He can make the donkey human being, and he can make the human being a donkey. And this is Ibn Kathir. Now what they will say, Ibn Kathir, we don't agree with Ibn Kathir, this is stupid, this is not true. You know, Ibn Kathir, he says stupid things, he is stupid like the rest of, you know. If we go to the Quran, as an example, we can go to Ibn Kathir too. If we go to the chapter of An-Nur, verse number 45. But let us see here what we will find in this website here first. Did not find me anything in this website. Okay, let's go into the, for some reason I think did not accept the commas. Let us switch the browser. Give me a second. Look at this verse. Chapter 24, verse number 45. We will use the translation. Allah has created every moving. This is Muslim translation, by the way. It doesn't say really moving. It says dabba. Dabba is something like the creature who walk with legs. And here Muhammad is being stupid again because he counts the snakes. The snakes are not dabba. Dabba is only the word dabba from yadubbu dabban, like, you know, when you hit something with your foot. So every walking creature, and this is why the translation here is stupid. Look, and some that walk in four, and some they walk in two legs. And here the translation is false. They say, and some of them creep in their belly. In the Arabic, it doesn't say creep. It says walk. Yamshi, which is absolutely stupid Arabic to use. Yamshi is to walk. You see, this is the same word. Look at the deception in translation. The same word. Do you see it? This is the same word. But look what they did. Here they use the same word as walk. Here they change it to fix the Quran. They say creep. Anyone who have little knowledge of Arabic, he will know that this is stupid. You don't say to the snake walk, the snake yazhaf, you know, yazhaf, creep. But this is like just a language mistake. Let it go. So Allah, He has created every living thing from water. And this living thing, you know, and He give us now a more definition, more explanation in different verse. This is different, totally different. Some they walk in two legs, some they walk in four, and some they have wings, they fly. Okay, but is every living thing? I mean, how stupid this God is. You see, when you say to me, Anything, this is the Muslim translation, anything is moving. Is this the limitation of the creatures? That's mean Allah, He created only those who have 2 legs, and those who have 4 legs, and the one who creep in her belly, and the one who have, actually here in the it doesn't say anything about the wings and flying. Now, if we go and we check explanation, you will see how silly the explanation is. This is a God. He want to tell us what He created, and suddenly now He need to tell us that the mosquito, actually the mosquito is not included here. It's not. Look, it's not included. The fly is not included. The Muslim, they will say to you, Allah, He fixed that in different verse, right? Yeah. So what the point of this verse? Allah is telling you that He is the one who created everything in certain way, and those animals, all of them, they are what He designed. So if you find something have 6 legs, it's not from Allah. If you have something have 8 legs, it's not from Allah. If you have something have like 40, 60, 70, I don't know, some creatures, they have, huge numbers of legs. Those are not created by Allah. Then we go and we find Ibn Kathir saying that a donkey can be, a human being can be transformed to a donkey by the will of shaitan. By the will of the shaitan. Then, if we try to, to find this in the English translation of Ibn Kathir, I cannot find it. I cannot find it anywhere. Nowhere to be found. It's totally gone. Let us see here in the Arabic. I mean, do you see how proud they are about their religion? Okay, I will switch to Google Translation because we do not need, we cannot open this browser. Let me do it. Give me a second. Let me go here. Because those things are very important to understand the mentality of this stupid so-called prophet. This guy, he adds things as he wish. He makes things as he wish. It's just a superstition religion, full of stories. None of them make sense. Like God, He can make the Jews pigs and monkeys for not fasting, right? For not fasting from eating, fishing in Saturday. But a donkey can make you a pig and make you a donkey. Who is this donkey? I mean, who is this genie? So here, if you go, this is Ibn Kathir. This is the chapter 2, verse number, let us zoom in, 103. If you go here, in Arabic, you will see what it says, that Allah, He made everything. And donkey made things too. Look at this. Ibn Kathir is saying that some group of Muslims, the Al-Mu'tazila, they call them Al-Mu'tazila, which Muslim they kill them, they deny the existence of magic. And he said, and by doing that they became kuffar. Okay? But the people of Sunnah, and those are the majority of Muslims in the world, they believe in magic, and the magic can switch a human being into a donkey, and a donkey into a human. And they say that when Allah He created things, when the magical person, the magic, the one who do magic usually is the shaitan. When he do his magic, which means a genie, by saying certain words, the one who influence the power is the zodiac, the stars, and the philosophers, and the fortune tellers, and the Sabian. The Sabian. Remember, the Sabian, they are promised to go to heaven. Let me use Google Translation so we can see. Read with me carefully. The Sunni, they say that the magician, they are able to fly in air. They are able to turn a human being into a donkey and a donkey into a human. Going back to the Quran, we will find that the one who do that is shayateen. This says Sulaiman did not kafar, but the shayateen, they became kuffar. And Allah, He sent 2 angels to teach magic. So now going back to our topic, everything is created from water. Genie created from fire. Okay, but how the genie have the ability to turn a human being into a donkey and a donkey into a human being? How he got this ability? Based on this, a genie or even a human being learned from the genie, a magician, he can turn Muhammad into a donkey. And maybe this is what happened. And if Allah is the creator, and the only Allah, He can do such a thing, then how the genie can do such a thing? He is just a creature. You see the transformation. This is a reincarnation. Like your body will become something else, like the Hindus believe, you have a bad karma, good karma, stupid karma, whatever karma they believe in. Suddenly we find that not only Allah can make you a pig and make you a monkey, as the Quran say, even a magician, even a human being, even a genie can make you a donkey and make a donkey human being. And here we ask ourselves, those Muslims when they speak about science, how far their science goes. Now going back to the genie which Allah He created, Muslims believe that genie they eat. Muhammad He told them, don't eat the bones. Why? Because this is the food of the genie. Okay, those genies are made from fire. They are eating bones. Why? Muslims believe that genie they have sex with them. There's a female genie and male genie. They can have sex with a human, including, this is the Muslims believe. You can search right now, sex with genie. That's what they believe strongly. But how they are made from fire, and now genie is having sex with you. Do he have a physical body? They are very confused about what they think. So this genie, when they want, he is a fire. When they want, he is a water, as this stupid Abdul, he said to us. Because the Quran says clearly, is made from smokeless fire. When they want, this genie is invisible. When they want, this genie is visible. When they want, this genie can be a human. Shaitan, he is a genie. He come to Muhammad as an angel Jibreel. He's an angel. He came to Muhammad as an angel. Actually, in some of the interpretation of Ibn Kathir, he said that Shaitan was one of the angels. Can you believe it? I mean, even the Quran says Shaitan was one of the jinn, not of the angels. This is why Ibn Kathir, he can screw the belief of the Muslims easy. And this is why, because of their ignorance, they mention him. But in fact, Ibn Kathir is the best to use to get them busted. And you will see here that the power of using magic, when you see specific words, you say them. The stars, the Sabian, the philosophers, the astronomer, those people are the one who make the magic work. Be careful. And the magic is occurred by the creation of Allah the Almighty. Everything happened by Allah Almighty. I mean, everything happened, that's it. But you ask yourself, I mean, why this God, he's doing stupid things? The shaitan, he can be a donkey and he can make us human being a donkey, and he can make a donkey human being. Why he's allowing him to do all of this? And is that make shaitan creator? If you go in the Quran, you will find Muhammad saying that shaitan have no authority over my good servants, right? Yeah, but then we find that the shaitan himself, he came to Muhammad as an angel and he gave him the satanic verses. So Muhammad is not a good believer. Here you see that this Quran is really messed up, and Muhammad is suffering from flight of thoughts. He do not know really what he believes, and the Muslims do not know what they believe. What is magic, and what is water, and what is fire, they do not know. To the point even the Muslims, they claim that when Allah wanted to create it himself, he made a horse run, and he created himself from the sweat of a horse. And that make Allah himself a creator from water. You see, when if you ask Muslim now, every living thing, who? The Muslim, they try to find solution. They will say, oh, it doesn't mean the angels. Oh, this doesn't mean the jinn. You know, the Quran says every living thing. And the Muslim, they claim that the Quran is the most perfect Arabic. When you say everything, that's mean everything. Everything he created is made from water. Now, let us go to the light. We did not mention the light yet. Let us study a little bit about the light. I remember once, the Muhammadan, they say, there's a verse in the Quran about the sun and the moon, and the light. Okay, we go to this verse. The Muslim, they have videos, you can watch them if you want, just for a laugh. In chapter 10 verse 5 it says, it is him who made the sun ضياء والقمر نورا. The Muslim, they come with the miracle. They say, wow, that's amazing, look. It is he who made the sun shining thing and the moon a light. Say the moon is light. And then the Muslims, they say the word light here is reflected light. You can read their articles. But guess what? Allah himself is a light. The angels are made from light. The angels are made of light. And if Allah made of light, and the word light is the reflection light, that's mean Allah is not. The word nur, if we use the word nur, this is what they are saying, nuran, wal qamara nuran, right? This is the word. This is what the word light. So they say diya here means shiny. I mean, look at the secret, like we discovered that the sun is shiny. So they say the word diya does not mean reflected light. The word nur means reflected light. But by saying that, that means the angels are not really made from light. They are made from reflected light, which means they are not exist, because this is just a reflection. And that's mean Allah himself is not really light, because as you see, the word nur, according to them, is a word mean reflected light. So because they are confused about the religion, they are trying to find anything to make Islam look really powerful. They lie and they fabricate, and by doing that they destroy their own religion. So if Allah is nur, and the word nur means reflected light, that means Allah light is fake, because it's a reflection, it's a mirror. Allah is a mirror, maybe, is a smooth surface, and that reflect the light. Maybe He's water, water reflect light. Glass, whatever, you know. So was the angels made from water? The hadith says that Allah, He created the angels from light. I think we showed this hadith already, right? Let us see. Let us show it again if we do not show it yet. Actually, this hadith confirmed two things. The Messenger of Allah said, angels were created from light, jinni were created from a smokeless flame. And Adam, you know, he was created from what you know, the water and mixed clay. And here you see another mistake. Because if everything created from water, well, Adam was not created from water. Are we 100% water? So what is the clay for? Actually, according to Muhammad, when Allah, He made the clay, He made it, He left the clay there for 40 years. That means the clay have zero water now. 40 years. Where is the water? And then He breathed into him. Did He breathe water? Is the Spirit of Allah made from water? If you remember, we have another Abdul, he is supposed to smart. He says the word ruh in Hebrew and Arabic mean wind. Mean wind. But ruh is mean spirit. So what wind? What are you talking about? It can be used as the word wind even for like angels, but this is a metaphorical thing. But here we are talking about literally how He created him. He created Allah, He says supposedly, of my spirit. So reading this hadith here, we see that the Quran confirms, and Muhammad, that there's a three kind of source of creation. Light for the angels, fire, which is a smokeless fire, and human, who is a mix of clay. What is the water? When you make a clay, there is water, right? You make a clay, you mix it, but after 40 years, there's no water left. If you remember, Muhammad, he said, when he was debating Adam, he said, do you blame me for something Allah, He decreed for me 40 years before my creation? Adam is speaking about that he was not created yet for 40 years, yet he was a clay. He was a clay for 40 years. And this clay, you know, the water will vibrate after like a day, 2 days, 3 days, 5 days, 10 days, a year, 2 years. How much water will be inside the clay left? So even the statement about a human being created from water is stupid, because as you see, the source of a creation, where is the water? Like if we ask ourselves now, actually, you know what, as long as we are talking about water, let me I just remember a hadith. And this hadith will make everybody laugh. See, there is a lot of things, you know, they don't come to my head unless, like, sometime you have to squeeze the brain. Give me a second. As long as we are talking about clay and water. I hope I can find it. There we go, we found it. Now this one, thank God I just remember it. This one, every single one of you should save it. You will need it badly, trust me. You will need it badly. Read with me. Let me wait for you on screen. And now the Muhammadan, they will say, it doesn't say that, CP. They asked Muhammad about when a man have sexual intercourse. You have sex, there is a way. So the woman, she will not, have a child from you. So he said that when God Messenger was asked about withdrawing the penis, he replied, the child does not come from all the liquid. The translation, by the way, is a translation of the Muslims. The child does not come from all, this is not me saying that, from all the liquid. And when God intends to create anything, nothing can prevent him. Okay, hold on. What liquid we are talking about? Orgasm, right? So the child is not created from the orgasm water. They are asking him, okay, if we take it off before the guy, have orgasm, so that will not make a baby, that will be a solution, right? That's what people do for thousands of years. He said, no. You are wrong. The child is not created from your liquid. That's why he says, from all the liquid. The liquid of who? The man is talking about his liquid now. The orgasm. Now he doesn't have liquid yet. He doesn't have orgasm yet. So if we withdraw, we would be able to have, the women will have a baby. Muhammad, he said no, because this liquid is not important. Nothing can prevent Allah from making the women having a baby, which means you have orgasm, you don't have orgasm, you withdraw, you don't withdraw, you have a liquid, you don't have a liquid, it doesn't matter. It is Allah who decides if the woman, she will have a baby or not. No. So where is everything is created from living, every living being, every human being created from water? What happened? Let me try to find this hadith in different page. This is Sahih Muslim. The book of marriage, the book, you see the translation is a lie. It says the book of marriage, this is the book of Ifin, not the, and this is explained, what marriage have to do with penis going in and out, this is not marriage. So the book of Ifin, the child does not come from all the liquid, the semen, and when Allah intend to create anything, nothing can prevent it from coming into existence. So let's continue. This is the Muslim translation, which is not really accurate, but we will go. This is a hadith about you have to say a prayer before you have sex with your wife, otherwise shaitan will share the bed with you and he will do your wife. Be careful. This is another hadith. Should a woman wash herself when she sees sexual dream? We mentioned this one before, right? And then why the child resembled his parents? In Muhammad now he is saying the opposite. He is saying that the water of the woman and the water of the man would decide if the child looked like the baby, the mother or the father, which means the gender and the look. So if she see a liquid, she have to wash it. This is something you see. This is not inside her. This is in her vagina, something she see. Let us continue. Yeah, look like that's all what we have here, and I'm trying to find the original hadith. Yeah, Anyway, as you see, uh, everything living made from every living thing made from water is stupid. Especially, even the Quran confirm that according to Muslims, stones are living things. Stones are living things. Rocks are living things. The moon is a living thing. The sun is a living thing. If we ask Muslims now in the chat, I don't know how many we have of them, if anything left over, is stones living things? Who want to answer? Any Muhammadan? If you remember last time we mentioned that Muhammad, he salute a stone and the stone speak to him. The stone say Assalamu alaikum. We asked the Abdul, he said, well, how the stone is, he said, well, he's a prophet. Can't Allah make the stone say Assalamu alaikum to Muhammad? Well, can't Allah make Muhammad make a miracle so people can see it? I mean, okay, he can make, no problem. But is that a miracle? If it's a miracle, why the Quran says Muhammad have 0 miracles? You know, when Muhammad, he went to the 7th heaven, and he went in the top of a flying donkey, or a mule, it's a huge. Can't Allah make Muhammad land in the front of all the town so everybody will see the flying prophet? Isn't it that will be amazing? Why this guy, all things happen to him, nobody see? So I go now to the 7th galaxy, in the top of a flying donkey, have 2 wings. And now I went and I came back and nobody in town see me. And nobody even saw the donkey. I salute the stones salute me. Crazy stuff. But here we ask ourselves, is it true what Muhammad is saying in this hadith, that if you withdraw, nothing can stop Allah from making the baby happen? Which means you withdraw or not, this is not accurate. Actually, there's a hadith, I'm trying to remember it. Muhammad, he said, if a sperm fail on a rock, let me see if I can find it. I don't remember the whole hadith. This is something I did not read for a century. Let us see. Yeah, I need to remember exactly the yeah, I found different hadith, not the one I'm looking for. But even this one, the one I found now, is proving Muhammad again to be stupid. And according to Muhammad, you are collected in the belly of your mother for 40 days as a semen. And here you ask yourself, okay, well, this prophet, he knows what he's talking about. He's a doctor. He's a scientist. He is a scientist. The creation of any one of you is like this. The semen is collected in the mother belly, not womb. It doesn't say here womb, it says belly, for 40 nights and 40 days. And this is sahih. So can this man speak? Do he have the authority to tell us how a human being is created? Is it true that the semen will be, I can say, okay, the semen, like it's a liquid, so the major part of it is water, no problem. And are we really created just from semen? And are we really created in such a way? 40 days and 40 nights are as semen? You go ask any doctor who said to you this doesn't take, the semen cannot live more than 5 days maximum after sexual intercourse. So if a semen did not go to the egg and fertilize the egg, that's it, will die. 40 days what the semen is having vacation there. So this guy, he have no authority, no qualification, and he speak claiming knowledge coming to him from his God. So remember, this is not about a person teaching biology. This is a person, he claimed that everything he have is coming from his God. If Muhammad is he is a person who write let us say books about medicine, well, all of us, we can make mistakes, and doctors in old days, they say stupid things. It's not true today. That's okay. Human being, he discover things and he correct things by time. Even us, in certain age, we say stupid things, we do stupid things, and then we grow wiser and we correct ourselves, we change. But this is a person, he speaks in the name of God. He's speaking for the authority he have. As you see, the authority, even the one who they give narration, they have authority too. So which authority will say such a stupid thing? Human being, everything created from water, and now we find that this water, the semen, the sperm, can live inside the human being for 40 days. What's wrong with this prophet? What's wrong? What's wrong with? Don't the Muslims see? Hey Muslim, don't you see? Anyone have a question? I suppose today I will have a short video, but my short video is always long. Muhammad Ansari saying your Bible teaches the same thing. You see, Muhammad Ansari, that will be stupid of you to say, because let us say for the sake of argument, his Bible teaches the same thing, which I don't know what you are talking about. But isn't it stupid of you to be following something stupid? Who cares which book is saying the stupid things? Let us say the book of the Christians saying stupid things. Why you want to follow it? Don't follow it then. So when Muhammad, he tried to take his stupidity and he tried to attach it to someone. I mean, not only me, you have it too, but that will make you clean. That means you are dirty. You do not save your ass. Same time, if his Bible say the same thing, which is absolutely false, show me in the Bible it says that God, he says, I created you and I made you 40 days as a semen. Stay there. Go ahead. I'm waiting. Take your time. Right? Can you explain if Muhammad's last sermon sermon was authentic? No, it's not. The Muslims, the one they say it is sahih, those are not authentic themselves. Why? You remember when we say to you that there is a hadith, and the Muslim, they made videos to refute me. This is reported from one person, just one person, the same person. And this person, we do not even know who is he. The one who narrated that hadith, nobody knows who is he. And he is one person. Unicorn in the Bible 8 times. That's a good thing. Okay, guys. Mr. Mansour, he said unicorn in the Bible 8 times. But who said to you unicorn is not true animal, you idiot? You know, Mansour, excuse me, I have to call you idiot. Do you know what unicorn? In Arabic, it's Wahid al-Quran. You are a certified idiot. Go right now, search in Google, unicorn animal Africa. You donkey. You are the one who have a unicorn. Do you see the nose in your head? That may make you unicorn. So the Abdul, because, and there is many atheists like this, you know, stupidity, the Bible speak about unicorn. Hold on. First of all, the unicorn is a real animal. Let me show you. I do not need to show you, just search it, you know. I mean, this stupidity is amazing. Secondly, do you dare to call me and to confirm to me that the one who believe in the unicorn is a stupid? No, he will say, yeah, but is Shaitan unicorn or he have two corn? How many of you did search right now in Google searching for the unicorn animal? People, did you search it? This animal is very well known. Actually, you can find them mostly in any zoo. But those idiots, they think this is like a, you know, fiction creature, right? This is what they think. The Arabian Prophet, he said, okay, either way, Islam is making majority population in 2050. You will have to come to Islam whether you like it or not. My friend Ansari, I will prefer to wipe my ass with the Quran and die before I become a Muslim. Secondly, your majority is a false, because your prophet said, are you against your prophet now? Isn't it your prophet, he says, Islam will go small and will scroll back, creep back like a snake in the hole? So what you are saying now, that my prophet Muhammad is a fraud. We grow in population and then we will die from hunger, like in Bangladesh and Pakistan. Search right now, Pakistan. Search hunger in Pakistan. Search hunger in Bangladesh. 250. So what would you do your number? You die. You die. They cannot take a shower even once a year. It is the European who donate to feed you. You are flooding the world as a refugee. Your population is killing you. So even when Muhammad tried to refute us, look what he's saying. Stupid. I mean, so is that will make your prophet smart now? He just said you will be a semen for 40 days. Every creature made from water. Is genie made from water? Is angels made from water? The Quran says that the moon, the sun, they worship Allah, and Allah even He offer them Islam. Have you ever heard of a God? I mean, listen, when we say we offer the heaven and the earth and the mountains, we offer them the trust of Allah, okay, and they refuse. Isn't it stupid that this person, aka Muhammad, aka Allah, he claimed that mountains and rocks, they have conscious, they can speak and they can make decision for real. It's not metaphorical. How Allah He offered them? Go ahead. You see, you have a big population as you claim, but we are way bigger than you. 2050, give me a break. Islam is a dying breed, my friend. Go to the atheist pages in Arabic. Go and die laughing. You know, when people have a freedom, nobody, you know, Muhammad, he dies, second day all Muslim left Islam. Few only the terrorists, they stay. Don't you know about the war of apostate? This is in the time of Muhammad. And none of you want to follow Islam. You have a music in your computer, you watch TV, you drink, you smoke, you have a bill in your house. Everything is against Islam. One of you go look at your women in the street. The women, she is wearing hijab and the jeans is going all the way. I don't want to say where, you know. Like you look in the top, you see something, and she have like 10 kilograms of makeup. Yet she is wearing hijab, brother. MashaAllah, alhamdulillah. She's a decent woman. And then you open their phones and you will see what is there. Did you hear about the sheikhs and the scandal every 2 days? But like nobody heard about them in English. The son of Muslim Brotherhood founder, he raped five Muslim women. Just search his name, you know. And he was he's a philosopher, he is a professor, you know, blah blah. Live in Switzerland, like they live in Switzerland. You know, they live in this country. And what his name? The other one, what his name? I forgot. Khan something. You know, like he is sending pictures of himself naked to Muslim girls and blah 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 blah, and blah, you know. And what about the other guy? He promised a woman to have sex with her halal. You know, we sign a paper between me and you, and nobody will know. And this is halal. Yeah, this is who is left of you. You can't even trust your son to go in the street in Islamic countries. In Yemen, they force children to wear chastity belt. They lock them up. But anyway, this will not change anything. That Islam is stupid. Let us say all the world became atheist, or all the world became Muslims. What is that will do to me? Nothing. Nothing. I feel sorry for you. You know, Muslims in Muslim countries, when a woman she die, the family, they should send, especially if she's young, they will send few male members to sleep next to the grave for the coming at least 3 days. Do you know why? Because they will dig the ground. Look how decent. They will dig the ground and they will F the crops, the dead women. Can you believe it? So to avoid such a thing from happening, so her body will be decay and nobody will, you know, do such a thing. So they sleep there for a few days. Like let's say you have a daughter, she is 20 or maybe 15 or 17, young, you know, or 30. She died, they bury her. You cannot leave her. They will take her from the grave. Even they are taking women from the freezers in the hospitals. And actually I believe that the majority of Muslims in the future, they will be Shia, which is very good, you know, because, you know, Shia, they have way more babies than Sunni. You know, they practice muta until now. Sunni, they practice different kind of muta, but they don't do much as the Shia. That's why now Iraq is almost, there is no Sunni left. And you know, the extent of Shiaism is really scaring the hell of the Muslims. That's why the Saudi Arabia is fighting in Yemen, because the Shia took over Yemen. Yemen, Oman, Syria, even in Turkey, they are expanding, you know, from everywhere. They are building mosques everywhere, Shia centers, and Muslim Sunni converting to Shiaism, because they are more close really to Islam, the true Islam, from the Muslim Sunni. Do we have any Muslim have any serious comment additional to the stupidity? Anyone? Actually, the you know, Muhammad, the scientist Muhammad, when he said, if you listen to music, Allah will make you a pig and a monkey, and He will make mountains, you know, collapse on you, and the earth will open. Look at the prophecy of Prophet Muhammad. Read this hadith with me and die laughing. Uh, an army will ride the Kaaba, and when they reach the desert land, what the heck? All of them will be swallowed up by the earth. Ah, she asked. Okay. Okay, Prophet, okay. Why all of them? He answered, all of them will be swallowed by the earth, but they will be raised for judgment according to the... Actually, the translation is false. It says, بِأَوَّلِهِمْ وَآخِرَهُمْ. And then the translation here is really funny. Let me find it different. I mean, Muslims. When they translate, they try to duct tape. Look at this. Yeah, this is the translation, which is more accurate than the previous one. And this is what they are trying to duct tape. Aisha reported Allah Messenger saying, an army will set out to attack the Kaaba, but in extensive desert, the first and the last of them will be swallowed. She asked, how the first and the last of them would be swallowed? How that will happen? Swallowed up when among them there would be market and people. There is market and people between them. What market? Who were not of their numbers. He replied, okay. The first and the last of them will be swallowed, okay, but then they will be resurrected. Let us go to the different one. Okay. Let us see. Where is the hadith we are looking for? Let us search for a different word. Hold on. Read. According to Muhammad, people among my nation would drink wine, calling it by another name, and the musical instrument will be played for them, and singing girls will sing for them. Allah will cause the earth to swallow them up, and will turn into monkeys and pigs. Can you name for me one person? He is a Muslim. He did what Muhammad said. He turned to be what Muhammad promised. Anyone? Anyone? Muhammad, he made the same promise. If you don't believe in him, Christians and Jews, Allah will make you. He will erase your faces. Chapter 4, verse number 47. A lot of threat. And Muhammad could not make one threat happen to be true. And this is not for Judgment Day. This is now. He is saying the same as we did to people who broke the Sabbath. When they broke the Sabbath, according to the story, Allah immediately, He made them pigs and monkeys. So this is not for Judgment Day. The same we did to the people who broke the Sabbath. Somebody saying CP, I suggest you it's better to keep your health than waste your energy and time for nothing. Believe me. Only your fanboy believe you. I agree with you. Only my fanboy believe me, and that's why you are here. Obviously, you are one of my fans. Otherwise, why you will be here, you idiot? So you believe in what is in the screen? Armada? Galaxy? And as long as you have like this a dragon there, did you really believe that your prophet, he went to the top of a flying donkey who have legs to the seventh sky, and he did not notice that the earth is not flat, and he did not notice that the space is empty, and he did not notice how the earth shape is, and nobody saw him, and he saw even prophets there, but Islam says they are not there. There is only one person there is alive, that is Isa. But you are right, you know, only my fan, they believe me, and you are including. Every time I go live, you come here. Every time I go live, you make a comment. You are my fan. You are addicted. The flying donkey is a miracle. Okay, that's a wonderful. What is the reason for a miracle? Isn't it to prove that a person is sent by God? How come nobody saw it? Do you have one witness they saw the flying donkey? Let me tell you something. Yesterday I was in Japan. Okay? There's not a donkey, it was a camel actually. He stopped by. He said, hey CP, come on, don't go live. I was going to go live. He said, Camel, what's wrong with you? He said, let us go eat some Japanese food, sushi, you know. And you know, I have a weakness for sushi. I said, no. I said, don't say the word again, otherwise I will go with you. The idiot, he knew my weakness. He said sushi. So I left. And, you know, nobody of my neighbors, by the way, saw the camel who fly. And I went to Japan, and we came back. Everybody was asleep. You know? Everybody was asleep. So when your prophet, he did the miracle, isn't it the Quran says Muhammad have zero miracle? Okay, hold on, let me show you something. The verse speaking about Muhammad going to heaven, where we can find it in the Quran? Armada. Can we find one verse in the Quran saying Muhammad, he went to heaven? It's a challenge. Hold on, let's fix it. Ye Muslims, what is the verse which says that Allah, he sent Muhammad to heaven? Where we can find it? Which verse? Nowhere. The verse in front of us, it says he went to the farther mosque, which is supposedly Al-Aqsa. That's it. Where is the heaven? Guys, do you notice the stupidity? Which one is more important journey? To go up all the way to the seventh heaven, or to go to Jerusalem? Nowhere it mentioned that he went to heaven. The verse in front of you. Are you there? Armada? Galaxy? You see, I chose this verse because your name is Galaxy. Obviously, you are a specialist. What is the verse? Where is the story? So this is mentioned in Hadith, but is not mentioned in the Quran? Maybe Allah, he forgot that he took him to heaven? Allah himself to himself, you know what, I am a member of Hamas. Which one is more important? Taking him up here, which is not far, you know, to heaven, not far. Seven heaven, the top, you know, not far. Or the trip to Al-Aqsa, brother. So Allah, he said, oh, come on, Al-Aqsa is more important. So he dropped the part where Allah, he took him to heaven. Nasi is saying what? Okay, hold on. Nasi is saying Yeah, this is an Indonesian comment. Oh, this guy, he looks so good. Man, what happened? I think you went to the wrong saloon. Nasi Goreng is saying, okay, Princess of God, book Salah, kailan ito la istirihat. You got a point there. You know, honestly, you got a point. If you think about it, from like your point of view and from between your teeth, you might be able to see the journey of Muhammad and nobody noticed. Oh boy. Fried rice? I cannot believe it. You know what? The Quran says there are some verses in the Quran they are clear and some verses are not. And this is one of them. Fried rice in the Quran. You're all right. You got the point. You got the point there. Yeah. Remember when we asked this kid Abdullah, we asked him about. He says, "I will answer you. Go to the Quran, chapter number 3. You will see, the Quran says there is, there's some verses in the Quran are, ambiguous. What is? I don't know the word. And there is some verses are clear. So now anything you show them, they will say the Quran says there is verses in the Quran, nobody knows what they mean. Say, Wallah. Oh boy. And we have to be honest here. The Muslims are worried that I'm wasting my time. Muslims, what's your problem? I'm wasting my time, but Muslims leave Islam, as you see. My videos are hurting your cult badly, my friend. My books, you have no idea. I don't want to take calls, really. Not in the mood to take calls today. Maybe next time. There is Islamic Jannah is not heaven, but witchcraft coven, and that's reason why all things. Okay. Well, there's no. This is not witchcraft, and there's no heaven in Islam. It's just a fiction story to deceive people. Like if you ask yourself, okay, somebody want to take me to heaven. I mean, can we accept even that this is to be heaven? Look at this. Which heaven? Muhammad, he mentioned the word heaven in many places. Many places. But if you read the description of the heaven, you would die laughing. Which heaven? Muhammad, even he promised every Muslim to heaven. You will be wearing bracelet. You will wear a green silk. Look at this description as an example. Let me show you. This is Allah describing the heaven. Read carefully. And he who produced gardens, this is heaven, the word garden, translation for heaven, Jannat. And trellised, and date palm, there's a date palm, brother, in the heaven. MashaAllah, MashaAllah, date palm. And crops of different shape and taste. And olive, brother, olives. And pomegranate. Look, what the heck? Even pomegranate is there. There's what? And similar kind, some they say look like same, some they don't look the same in taste. Like, what do you want more? This is God describing his grocery store in Allah heaven. Pomegranates. This is heaven. What is the strawberry? There's a million. Go to Indonesia, man. That's it. This is all the fruit we have. palm date, grapes, olive, and pomegranate. I'm truly satisfied. And now look, and from the cattle. What does have to do with heaven? You just said you were talking about heaven here. And this is in the heaven too? Brother? And you will have cattle there? Ooh, like camel, etc. Some they are small, some they are unable to carry. Like sheep and goat, brother. Wow. What is this? What? What happened here? What? And 8 pairs of sheep, male and female. And goats. 2 male and female. Say, has he forbidden 2 males or 2 females? Anyone knows what he's talking about? I mean, somebody help, I need help. What the heck is that? We Muslims, the Quran is so clear. Brother, what is this? Do we have any Muhammadan have any comment? Everything created from water. A desert man, you know, he look around him. Okay, well, if there's no water, everything is dead. So he started throwing poo, you know. Any Muhammadan have any comment? No? Are we out of customers today? No comment? You want Dorian? Aman Rabbi Aman. We can add it to the list and we send it to Prophet Muhammad. You know? But the most important thing actually in heaven, for those who they are from San Francisco maybe, you know, some men they like to wear a bracelet. You will wear bracelet. Look at this. Look. Chapter 18, verse number 31. The top luxury ever. Those for them will be the Eden paradise, wherein rivers flow underneath of them. Their end will be adorned with a bracelet of gold. I'm really convinced that this is God. That God, he promised me bracelet from gold. And by the way, different verse, he says silver. He forgot what he said. And then he continues saying, and they will wear a green garment. I love a green garment, man. Green garment. By the way, it doesn't say only green garment. It says min sundusin. Hey Muslims, what sundus mean? That silk? Man, finally. I mean, those poor people, they dream to have, you know, smooth clothes on their body. And now this God is promised them green silk. So imagine everybody in heaven for eternity wearing green. The wife is wearing green. The husband is wearing green. Everybody wearing green. The ground is a green. The wall is, no, actually the wall is not. And the ground is not. Muhammad, he described the earth, the ground, as covered by pearls and rubies. And the walls are made from 1 brick of gold and 1 brick of silver. Muhammadan? This is heaven? This is what we will get? This is what you are dying for? That's it? Yeah, a lot of a promise here. But all of them, they can find them in any open buffet, and even better. You know, and what is the value of gold? What is the value of gold in heaven? Why he is promising us gold? What gold? Any Muslim can tell me? What is specifically interesting about gold? You know, in this earth, if we have too much gold, like if we walk in the street, we find gold, gold will lose the value. Imagine if we have gold the same as we have sand. Nobody will pick it up. Nobody will buy it, and nobody will sell it. Maybe they will sell it to make it, if it's useful for making concrete. But what value of gold? We are in heaven. Do we have any Muhammadan? He have disagreement about what we are saying? See the comment section. They move fast. Which hadith Muhammad, he says he is here to convert and kill? Well, many. And this is a few of them. Just pick up whatever you want. You know, scrolling the screen. Anytime you want to walk, you will find something you see in the screen. Just take a screenshot and type exactly few words in Google, and you will find them. Or you can type the hadith number. And even Muhammad, he made it so clear that he been victorious by terror. He is the first terrorist. See? I've been victorious by terror. Alright, anything else? Any Muhammadan have an objection before we go? Now, after we finish, do we see the Muslims? They are heroes in the comment section. Yeah, actually, before we go, there's a Muhammadan. He said, in the Bible, God, he woke. So your God is a spirit, and he woke. Do spirits have feet? Oh, that's deep. Yeah, dude, we believe in Trinity. We believe God the Father, God the Son, God the Holy Spirit. So, and that means God can do whatever he wants. He can come to you as a spirit, invisible. He can come to you visible, as Jesus did. And God the Father, which no one can see and live. And this is what Muhammad copied from the Bible. Nobody can see God and live, for his glory is beyond your ability. But what about your prophet? He said the following. Let us find. He said, don't beat the man in his face, because Allah, he created Adam in his image. Your God, Allah, is a man. The Muslim here, they will say to you, no, 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 no. Oh, no, CP, it doesn't say that, CP. No, it does. This is exactly what it says in the Old Testament. Just this part. God created Adam in his image. So Muhammad saying to you, don't beat a man in his face. Why? Because you are insulting the face of God. For God, He created Adam in His image. And you see the word His. Even you Muslims, you make it big, His. His doesn't go to Adam. His goes back to Allah, supposedly. And this is what the Muslims always try to deny. Muhammad is under the influence of the Christian and the Jews, but he is mixed up. He is messed up. If God cannot walk, then what God can do? I mean, a cat can walk. Why God will not be able to walk? They say to you, how Jesus is God and He ate? Well, if God will lose His divine because He ate, that's mean He cannot be God. That's mean anything He do, He can lose His, standard, His whatever. Yeah, with Muhammad here, he copy what is in the Bible. He copy what is in the Bible and he put it in his mouth, and then now that make Muhammad look stupid. And then the Muslims look, CP, in his own image, isn't it mean that a human like Allah? It's simple. It is simple logic. What is the logic? Explain. Guys, he solved the problem. Abdul, he solved the problem. Did you see it? Do you see how he solved it? Abdul, why you cannot beat the man in his face? Why? What your answer have to do with CP? In his own image, okay? It's not means that Allah, a human look like Allah. He is forbidding you from beating the face of a human being like you, right? Why? Because Allah created Adam in His image. If you say to me this is the image of Adam, that would be more funny, because this will be in wrong Arabic. Because Adam in his image, all of us, we knew that we have the image of Adam, so what? And so if we can't beat the face of someone look like Adam, well, can we beat his chest? His chest look like Adam too. Can we cut his neck? His neck look like Adam too. I mean, this is stupidity. Everything we have look like Adam. The verse here saying His image, this is why you see you Muslims, you make the word His big go back to Allah. The Muslims, they try to make it, oh, this is about Adam. But all of us, we knew where this is coming from. Well, hold on. CP, if I said I draw a picture in my own picture, that means picture of me. Exactly. Allah said, I made Adam in my image. In my picture. What He made? He made the image. Actually, even the Quran used the word sawwara. Sawwara mean picture. Sawwara. You Muslims are idiot. Honestly, you don't know your religion. You do not know what you copy from us and you make fun, and Let us make surah. Chapter 3, verse number 6. It is He yusawwirakum. He make them in images, as an image in your womb. He is the one who make your images. Let us translate some. There we go. Do you see it? Here it says sheep, but this word sawara. Sawara mean image. He picture you in your mother womb. Surah mean an image. You need to ask yourself why we cannot beat a man in his face. Just if he look like Adam, well, all of him look like Adam. Then we cannot beat him anywhere. If this is a reason, his foot look like foot of Adam. So what the point? Any other question? Yeah, I mean, they cut the hand, feet. Muhammad, he put nails in the eyes. So what difference is going to make? Which one is more insulting? Which one is more insulting? Hitting a person in his face, or cutting his hands and whipping his back and his, Have you watched of Mufti saying Bukhari is wrong? Well, I have to agree, Bukhari is wrong. Let us throw it in the garbage. Then the same Mufti, you go to his website, you will see 90% of it is coming from Bukhari. They're mental. Ask him a question. Do you remember the guy, he called himself Ultimate Fart? You remember him? This guy, he don't accept hadith. He don't accept Bukhari. He don't accept anything. So I said to him, what's the name of your prophet? What his father's name? He said, Abdullah. He said, who his wife? He said, Aisha. He said, where do you get this from? He said, from the books of history. The coward, he screamed, he don't accept hadith. But without hadith, you do not know who is Muhammad. You know nothing about him. Nothing. Zero. But because they are ashamed of what their prophet, he is like a toilet seat. He cannot keep coming. It's like a blocked one. The sewage is coming. So they are trying to put their foot in the toilet seat to stop the poo-poo coming out. Finally, they give up. They said, you know what? We can't block it. Let us deny it. Can you explain the hadith about Muhammad and garbage? My friend, I challenged the Muslim to find me the hadith. Where is the hadith? It does not exist. It's a lie. If a Muslim, he mentioned this to you, tell him where we can find the hadith. We cannot find it. Go ahead. And this is the funny thing about them. They fabricate a story. It's not even there. And suddenly it's authentic. And the one is there, it's not authentic. Oh boy. Yeah. I remember once there is a sheikh. He teaches religion, in school. So he said, be patient like the Prophet. The student, they were complaining about the classroom is not clean. He said, the Prophet, there was a Jew, he used to throw his garbage. And as I said, okay, sir, where we can find this hadith? He said, you cannot find it, don't look for it. So how you found it? There is a Jew, Muhammad, he killed all the Jews. What Jews? What the heck? I mean, he killed all the Jews, and the Jew is throwing garbage at Muhammad? Man. Yeah. How many verses in the Quran which is being abrogated? Allah knows best. Because, everyone will give you different answer for this question. It's, like this answer is like the bones of a human being. Human being, we say human being, right? Like we think that all of us, we have the same number of bones. No, we don't. Every human being have different bones. And even his age, based on the age, your bones number change. I'm talking about like, because they connect when you are a baby. You have way more bones, and then by time they connect together and they became one bones. They're solid. And even that, when in certain age, like even if you are 70, 80, still every individual have different number of bones. Here the Muslim, they will say to you, every one of them, he said, this is abrogated, this is not abrogated, this is only personal opinion. There's nowhere Muhammad told them what is abrogated. Nowhere. And as an example, not only this, when the hadith says that Allah, he sent the chapter of a breastfeeding for adult, correct? And then that one was abrogated by 5 times. Okay, where we can find the 5 times? For adult. This is what it says in the hadith. It's abrogated, the explanation. It was abrogated by 5. Okay, where is the 5? They don't even have what is abrogated. I mean, how you can abrogate something by something does not exist? And how you can abrogate something not exist by something does not exist? Because the first one is not exist, and the second one does not exist. Where we can find them? And look here. It says in this hadith that it was sent down in the Quran was 10 known, suckling, maid, marriage, and lawful. Where we can find those things? Where? There is no such a thing. Even the Muslims, they believe that the suckling for adult will not make a person unlawful. Still, a man, he can have sex with a woman. And then they were abrogated by 5. Okay, show me the 5. And then when the messenger died, those we were in the Quran. So who is the one who took them off? You see, the Muslim, they say to you, it's abrogated by recitation, not by some of them, not by writing. Okay, some abrogated by writing, but not by recitation. Okay, so, but this is Muhammad is dead, and when he died, still people recite them. Where are they? Nowhere to be found. Nowhere. Anyway, I think we have enough for today. Did we have a good time? It's getting late, and I hope we did learn something. Do you know the number 69? I know the number 69, my friend. What are you talking about? The miracle I know as number 69 is the verse in the Quran, number 69, where it says Asliku, where Allah will insert in the anus of every Abdul, and everyone actually, he will insert a chain. That is a miracle. And the chain, each ring of it have all the iron in the world. Imagine the anus of a human being is like what? Half inch, 1 inch, you know what? 7 inch. Maybe you have a special anus. And then the ring, every ring of a chain will insert in the human being anus, have all the iron in the world, brother. True story. Yeah, you can ask me about this one later. We can talk about it, 69, so we can die laughing. But remember, the Quran is full of miracles. And look, this is a miracle. How come it's about 69 and then it's about anus? Think about it. You know? 69, anus. MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Allah, He chose the perfect number for the perfect verse. You know? 69. How Allah He do that? Well, those numbers is not even chosen by Allah. It is, you know, Uthman ibn Affan and the Muslims after Muhammad's death, they try to organize a Quran, and they come with those. This is the most, you know, like the most, let us say, popular Quran. But there is other Qurans. They are different. Anyway, I think we have enough for today. I hope you guys, you have a good time. And We hope that the smart Muhammadan, they will learn something smart from their Prophet. As you know, he is the most intelligent creature ever. I hope you are feeling good. Should I sing for you? I feel good. La 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 la. So good. So good. But you know, I mean, we are here not to stay for 10 hours. Actually, I'm trying to make my video shorter because people, they complain it's too long, too long to do download, too long to watch it. And I'm fighting actually to make it shorter. But you guys, you keep holding me and like, wanna go? Where are you going? Where you go? So I should make videos like maybe 15 minutes, like maybe once a week, long one, and 15, 20 minutes, so people, they can share and download, you know, straight to the point. You know, because this is endless, this garbage is endless. Yeah, and you know, remember, we as a Christians, we are not left alone. You know, like a Christian prince, he go online to share knowledge with you, but the true knowledge is in the Bible, is in the word of our Lord, right? Human being can be deceived really because he stay away from the Bible. Read. I mean, the Bible is really amazing, so beautiful, so wise, so comfort. Here we are just trying to save the Muslims, refute them in the same time so they cannot fool you. But I believe the most powerful way to fight the devil is to be with God. And how we can be with God is by reading the book, following the book, believing in the book. Then you are not alone. When a person, he depends on others or he depends on himself, he is very vulnerable person. Because simply you trust your own, and your own is not really that powerful. You know, Satan is powerful. Satan is really powerful. He can come to you from any door you can imagine. He can come to you as a priest, actually. And when I say a priest, doesn't mean he will come wearing a priest's clothes. No, he will use an evil man who he called himself a priest to deceive you. That's why he said, the Lord, he says, they will come to you wearing clothes of a sheep, but the fact, they are wolves. So we have to follow the Bible, and the Bible says, the Lord, he said, from their fruits you shall know them. I want you, every time you want to make a judgment for anything in your life, look at the fruits. Not necessarily about religion. You want to partner with somebody about business. You want to get married. Go check how this person treat his mother, how he treat his sister, how he treat his friends. If he treat them bad, why he would treat you good? What would you expect? From their fruit you shall know them. A person, he cannot be good to his mother. How in the world he can be good to you? Now, some cases maybe the mothers are like, I'm not going to ask you to be good to your mother, the one who tried to kill you, you know, crazy women. No, this is not the case. We're talking about a mother. She did the work as a mother. If he cannot be good to his mother, he will be good to whom? The women who carried him for 8 months, 9 months. She suffer. When he cries, she stay next to him. When he gets sick, she go crazy for him. She do anything. Maybe she work all her life just to feed him and to make him grow. Maybe her husband, he dump her. He left the children alone. And then he cannot be good to his mother. The Lord, he gave us tools to live. If we don't take the tools with us, it's like a maintenance guy trying to fix, which is everything wrong around him. Without tools, he will look stupid. He will look disabled. He will be disabled. So, to stay away from the devil, so the devil will not be able to deceive you, read the book, understand the book. Don't just read like a fool, like a mule, you know, like Muhammad. Read the book, understand the book, and then understand what Jesus wants from you. Anything you want to do in life, it is not what he wants from you. It means this is wrong. If you hate somebody, ask yourself why you hate. Why I want to hate? Is that really what the Lord wants from me? If I don't forgive, why I will not forgive? Is that the Lord what He told me? So we as a Christians, we need to arm ourselves by few things. Number one, faith and the word of the Lord, not the word of Christian Prince. Faith and knowledge, and the knowledge is the teaching of the Lord. And then we will use our faith and our knowledge to defeat the devil and his deception. And then we can read more and understand more on what we're doing now, studying. We are defeating the devil and his plan to deceive more people. If you try to defeat a cult by being an atheist, you might have a logic. You might be successful with a logic, but you will not be successful with yourself, because you yourself will be lost. What the benefit if I save the whole world, but I will not save myself? What Galaxy he said? Galaxy he spoke about a miracle? What he said? I did not see it. Why don't you make for European time anymore? You know, my friend, you see, first of all, I try to change the time from time to time, but I look in YouTube, you know, like YouTube show you the audience, where they are coming from. And then we find that the majority, either they are coming from Far East, the majority are from Far East, from Asia. Then USA, then at the end the European. So even when I go in the European time, I don't get really European there, very few. But as you know, I change time. I don't like, you know, how come they don't clean, like don't, when I go like noon time in my time, you know, Asian people will be asleep. They don't complain. I change the time. I don't go in certain time. However, it's recorded. Nothing, you miss nothing. Let us say you are asleep. It's there. You can play it, you can download it, you know. But anyway, we know, we will try to make it more European time, no problem. But, you know, for me, from my side, what YouTube saying to me, that the majority of people who watch my videos are from Islamic countries, from Indonesia, Bangladesh, Pakistan, India, some from the Philippines, and then the second in number is USA. And that made me, you know, move it more. You know, did you notice what we did in Indonesia as an example? Look what we did. You know, those Christians do not know how to debate Muslims before. We made a revolution in Indonesia. You see, when you see a Muslim sheikh, he speak about me, or people in Indonesia write an article against me, this is telling you how much impact we did, especially with those you know, video they translate with subtitle. You know, Indonesian, they watch them for like it's fun. Not only they learn, it's fun. They see how a Muslim, he have no idea what to say. You know, for a long time, because Islamic is a terrorist cult, so nobody dare to refute. Not because they don't have refutation, because people don't want to get killed. Today we have the internet. If I am in Indonesia, I will be killed. But now I can reach out to Indonesia and we can destroy the cult without being there. Right? But we don't have a fixed time. But I noticed too that if I maintain certain time, more people come. If I maintain it in certain time, more people come. And I noticed since I switched this account, I have less people. I don't know why. I think people, they search for Christian Prince. And the other account, Christian Prince, when I go, I get at easy 1,200. Here, like 535. I'm not sure why. This is why we say to people, subscribe to Patreon. Even though most of the subscribers in Patreon, they don't really donate, but at least you can receive notification when we go live. All right. Any other question? Thank you, my friend. Ben. I remember a long time ago, I was looking, a Muslim, he made a comment about how God can be a man. And then there is somebody posted under the comment, your God is a shin. And this was like something in the internet. I just started in the internet teaching in YouTube. So I was surprised to see such a comment. I clicked at the comment and I found a kid, maybe he's not even 10 years old, Christian kid. He is refuting the Abdul, saying to him, your God is a shin. Before that, the Christian, what they do? Like in the time of Didat, actually I challenged the coward Didat before he died, and he did run away. In the time of Didat, the Christians who debate Didat, they don't know anything about Islam. They choose them carefully. And then Didat, he made a mistake. He debated an Arabic Christian, Anis Sharoush. He wiped the floor with him. And they scheduled 2 debates. The second debate, Didat did not show up. Sharoush, he went to the stage, and he was waiting and waiting and waiting, and Didat never showed up. So the Muslims, they choose carefully who they will debate. You will see this guy, what his name, Uthman, he called, I forgot the name, somebody sent me a video. He called a person, a Christian person, he's an African American, I guess, and he told him, okay, how the Bible says that he was the Judah, he died this way, and different verse says the opposite. And he answered him actually. But you will see this guy, he will not dare to call me. So when they knew that you do not know much about their cult, they are all forward to debate you. The second they notice that you have a lot of knowledge about their stupid cult, they don't dare. And this is what we are trying to do. We are trying to spread the knowledge between the Christians, so Christians can defeat this cult so easy. This is the most stupid cult ever. It's so easy to defeat. It's so easy. But nothing can be easy if you have no knowledge. Like, if you are a maintenance guy and you are coming to fix a faucet, but you never know even how the faucet was installed, how you can fix it. This is what the Muslims do. They bring a maintenance guy who never touch a faucet to fix a faucet, so they can make mockery of him. Look what he is doing. Look what he said. Look what he did. If you are the one who knew their laundry in and out, they will never even get close to you. Like you will notice the one from the Muslims who call me is just the crazy ones. Like this guy, Abdullah, mental, Allah breathed from inside him or outside him? From outside him. So how he breathed if it's from outside? That means Allah's mouth is out of his body. He have a body. He breathed from outside him. Where is the spirit? Is it inside Allah or outside Allah? It's outside Allah. Crazy people. Othman also called you, but when wiped the floor with him. He said it wasn't him. I'm not sure about that. Maybe it's him, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. But those people, they choose carefully. They will talk to whom. Let us see. Sorry guys if I did not take all the questions. They invited the Christian on again to discuss scientific errors in the Quran on Friday. If he joined that stream, will you join with him? Well, I don't know if I will be online or not, you know. But for me, I don't like to join a stream run by someone else. Do you remember when I did join the stream of the guys from the Philippines? Who remember? Those guys did a horrible job. I was really upset. So I learned my lesson. I cannot really trust the administration, not about trusting them to be good or bad, but they don't have the skills to deal with Muslims. So a Muslim, he play games. You have to force the conversation. When you are a guest, how you can force it? You are just a guest. They can hang up on you. They can let you go. You cannot debate a Muslim if you don't enforce the debate. The Muslim will change the topic in the speed of light. Extremely fast. And the Christians mostly, always they fall into the trap of the Muslims. Like you ask them a question, that's why they go to David Wood. You know, David Wood, he don't force the topic. If you remember, once he invited a guy to debate with Sam Shamoun. And then the guy, he spoke almost for 30 minutes, man. He quoted the whole Bible. And now we give the microphone to Sam Shamoun. How in the world he can answer? I mean, the guy, he's reading articles, and now you will give him equal time to answer the article. Each one of them need an equal time. So they do not know how to. Or David Wood, he went to debate with Uthman. Did they debate? No. They start talking about philosophy, Mu'tazila, and what this word mean, and stupid things. Where you go there? You did not even debate the guy. And then when they go home, now they want to refute the lie he said. Well, you were there. They don't know how to debate. And they make the guy famous. They supported him actually by their visit. When David Wood, his debate with Mimi Hijab, I mean, Mimi Hijab, he gave him golden opportunity to wipe the floor with his prophet. David Wood, he did not do nothing. Every single answer from Mimi Hijab was a disaster. Yet, Muslims, they think that Mimi Hijab, he won the debate because he was making mockery. So Christians do not learn that Islamic way of winning is a mockery. If you cannot deal with their mockery and return it back, don't even try. Those are possessed people by the devil. Mockery is their way. And you notice the second they listen to me, they say, Christian Prince, why you are always insulting? Well, I know you are. You don't understand any language except the mockery. Mockery is your God. Mockery is your religion. Mockery is your lifestyle. Mockery. So when you are so kind and so nice, they will think you are weak. Because their filthy Quran says to them, the Christians are weak because Allah, He cursed them. You see, it's not your kindness for them is a curse. When Muhammad he speak of the Christians, you know, he tried to find out, like, okay, or to explain to the Muslims. The Muslims, they were confused, like, why the Christians are so nice people, why they are very friendly, what is the reason those Christians are really very good. Muhammad, the evil, Satan, he told them, oh no, listen, they are not doing that because they are good and following the good God. No, but because Allah, He cursed them and He made them in such a way. for them, when they see someone, he is making Islam under the feet. They ask you to be Christian again. They say, please, this is not what Jesus taught you. Did Jesus taught you this? Did Jesus taught you to say like this, to speak like this? Yes. The Christians until now, they are not practicing Christianity when they deal with the Muslims. You have to be tough with the devil. You have to say it as it is. Stop sugarcoating and stop giving hugs. Their filthy God told them that Allah, He put shame on you. This is why you are so humble. This is why you are so friendly. This is why you are so nice. So when a Muslim, he speaks to a Christian, and the Christian is so friendly, they make mockery of him. That means Allah is right. So the Muhammadan, they come here and they see me saying what nobody say, and then say, is that what Jesus taught you? Is that what Jesus taught you to say? You speak like this? What kind of a Christian you are? So they make fun of you for being a Christian 24 hours a day. The second you start beating the filthy prophet with your shoes, in that moment they ask you to be Christian again, according to their understanding. Didn't Jesus say, if somebody hit you on your right cheek, give him the other one? We can explain to you this verse. Jesus himself, he said, the one who don't have a sword, go and buy one too. Jesus is not giving us an order to be raped and to be killed and let people kill us. Jesus is asking us not to use evil to fight evil, not to be evil like you. The Lord of the Bible is the same Lord for the Old Testament and the New Testament. Nothing changed. It's the same God. Now, we are no cowards. We are merciful, we are loving, but doesn't mean you can take our land and our homes. Doesn't mean you can abuse our kindness. So Christians need to change when they speak to Muhammad. And we don't hate them. We don't want to hate anyone. But we are allowed to defend ourselves, to defend our faith. Even if they want to, like a terrorist, he come to my country, well, we'll make him shish kebab. No mercy with terrorists. No mercy with somebody want to kill my families and your families. Armada Galaxy is still talking. Armada Galaxy. How can I reply on time if CP keep jumping and have made reply by text? Look who is talking about jumping. I mean, you have the God who is the biggest jumper, the best of jumpers. One verse about heaven, the other verse is about how he makes shish kebab. Jumping. If I ask you right now, where we can find the story of Moses? If I type right now the word Moses in the Quran, where will we find Moses' story? Your God is Mr. Jumper. If I type the word Ibrahim, where we can? You see, you go in the book of Genesis, you'll find how God, He created everything. Okay, where we can find the story in the Quran? If we go now in the Quran, this is the chapter of the cow. Okay, it's called the cow. Like, where is the cow story? And what is the story is about? And who is talking here? And what is this? Is it really about Moses? Adam, Eve, suddenly Moses. Now he is bowing to Adam. And what the heck is that? Jumper. You go to chapter 3. Okay, this chapter 3 is called what? Ali Imran. You read the name. Okay, it must be a chapter about the family of Imran. That's it. It says Ali Imran. Like, read it. What is Al Imran? And who is Imran? And what does this have to do with Al Imran? Yeah. Suddenly we are talking about the Pharaoh. Imran, according to the Quran, the stupid Muhammad, is the father of Maryam, which is stupid. Muhammad, he misunderstood the Jews. He thought that Maryam, the sister of Aaron and the sister of Moses, is the same Maryam, the mother of Jesus. So stupid Muhammad, he think that this guy, his name is Isa, which is a wrong name too. He is really the nephew of Moses and Aaron. So Al Imran, okay, what is Al Imran? Here we go. Where? What is this? What is this? And what the verse here have to do with the verse after it? And what is that? Allah, He bear witness that there is no God but He. Religion for Allah is Islam. So why you call it Christians are going to heaven? If the religion for Allah is Islam, how in the world He says a Christian, they go to heaven? Religion for Allah is Islam. And why He called the Jews Jews? And why He said Asabi and they will go to heaven? I mean, it's a stupidity. And you know, if they debate with you, Muhammad, hear the answer. If the Christian and the Jews, they debate with you, tell them, I surrender myself to Allah. What was the answer? What is the answer? And you will notice that all who follow Muhammad, they are illiterates. Did you notice? He's illiterate. The Muslims are illiterate. And we are called the people of the book. That's why Muhammad cannot dispute us, because we have a book, he have nothing. He is a fraud. Why Allah did not call the Muslims people of the book? Because they have no book. Is Muhammad from the people of the book? No, he is illiterate. Illiterate is not about being a person who knows how to read, how to write. It's about a person who is a pagan, a Gomai. Muhammad is a Gomai, and the Quran witness for that. So when a Muslim, he say, you know, Christian Prince, he changed topic. I'm not changing. Give me topic. Here we go. I'm not going to go. Armada, I'm not going to go. I was going to leave. Now, after I go, suddenly you are a hero. Armada, I will give you a chance. Give me the strong reason for you, the strongest reason to be a Muslim. And you will see in a second, you will change the topic. Why you are a Muslim? Go ahead, tell us. Is that because the God will make you have endless penis? Or because Allah will make you have a bracelet of gold and silver? There is no reason to be a Muslim, except the promises He promised you, which is all about sex and food. Can you find me one spiritual reason in Islam? Anything spiritual? Well, how you can find something spiritual if your God Himself is not a spirit? How the concrete God can even understand what the word spiritual mean? If you ask the Muhammadan now what Allah is made of, they don't know. Is He empty? They say no. Okay, He's not empty. He's full with what? He is not empty. He is full of what? They don't know how to answer. Full of garbage? Full of hate? Full of what? What Allah foot is made from? Why Allah have foot? Why He have two hands? And then they say to you, no, Allah did not create Adam in his image. And then we find that he have feet, he have hands, he have two eyes. Actually he have a birth defect. His hands, both of them, are on the right side. By the way, if you like to learn Arabic, we have a channel made by me. I have full list of Arabic class for free. You can go and you can practice and you can learn. In 2 weeks only, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, if you are really consistent, and then you have to memorize words, you will learn how to speak Arabic. And this is additional proof that Islam is stupid. I mean, this God, he said to Muhammad, read. Read. Why Allah could not make Muhammad able to read? Muslims, they say he's illiterate. Jesus, he said to the one who cannot walk, walk. He walk. He walk. See, he saw. Well, that's Jesus. He spoke to the storm, he controlled the storm. Allah, he squeezed Muhammad 3 times and he ordered him to read. Still Muhammad can't read. Go to my channel, Arab for Christ. You can learn for free how to speak, how to write Arabic. And I did not do it in an academic way to make it easier for you to learn how to do it. Like the way a teacher will teach you will make you go crazy. I make it very simple. And it's for free. Doesn't cost you a penny. Learning Arabic, is you practicing any language you have to practice. You have to, be consistent and don't stop. Like you start, don't stop. Even if when you finish the courses, you need to learn, like English, when I speak, I learned the letters, how to connect them, etc. But still, until now, there's a lot of words. I do not know even how to read them, how to pronounce them correctly. A lot of words, I don't know what they mean. And English is not even close to the Arabic. I mean, it's way easier. So you will not be perfect, but you will be able to read, you will be able to understand, and you will be able to get them busted. Yeah, like volabotos. Volabot. No, there is some words actually. I don't want to learn even how to say them because I think they sound better the way I say them. It's more funny. I know that many people here, they even enjoy my accent. Even sometimes I say like the words in a funny way, but I understand very well that people really enjoy it. So I want to keep myself to be me, and nothing will change. I'm not worried about people making fun of me, how I read a word, even if it's really wrong. Because at the end of the day, everybody knows this is not my first language, so, how you can make fun of me anyway. Who is the author of the Quran, CP? It's not one author, Quran is a collection of stories of others, and Muhammad, he just narrated the stories, like the story of the 7 sleepers. It's the stories. He is not an author of anything. The story of Zulqarnain exists long before Muhammad, written by someone from Syria. The story of the 7 sleepers, it's a fiction story too, written by someone from Syria. The story of Moses crossing the sea, it's in the Bible. The chapter of Al-Ma'idah, as an example, the chapter of the table, it's about Jesus feeding thousands from little food. Muhammad, he make it 7 wheels, and his disciples. So all Muhammad's stories is just rewritten stories by the stupid Muhammad. He don't have a story, so we cannot say really he's an author. He is a fraud who takes stories and this is why even the Arab, they call him he's an ear. Muhammad, the Arab, they call him an ear. Why they call him an ear? Because the Arab, they said to him, Muhammad is an ear whatever he hear, he put in the Quran. Whatever he hear, you like now you speak about spaceship, he will put in the Quran. And this is clear proof that he is really a mental and stupid. He's really mental. He don't even have the intelligence to select and elect what can be acceptable. So what the Arabs said to him, they noticed that this guy, he believe anything. Like if we go in the Quran here, you will see read it in love. He is ear. He is an ear. Like the Muslim, they try to fix it. They say he is a lending his between bracket lending his ear. This is what they are saying. He is saying he an ear. He is not a brain. He hears something. He's stupid. He put it in the Quran. That's why they said to him, this is nothing but the fairy tales of the previous generation. He did not bring anything new. He is copying other stories and he had them in the Quran. He heard that the earth is created in the top of a whale and the whale in the top of a bowl, etc. Yeah. He heard that there is a guy he found where the sun set in the murky water. We put it in the Quran. Or in the Hadith. He found there is he heard that there is a creatures, they call them Gog and Magog, and they are Asian, and they are very bad people supposedly because he's a racist. So he started warning them from the Asian people, who he described them to be very evil, who they will conquer the whole earth and they will kill everybody until they go to Mecca, and they will surround Mecca and they will throw their arrows for 7 years. All those are fiction stories. His ears. When a person is naive, that's what they meant. A naive person, stupid person. Whatever he hear, he put it. And that's why in the Quran they say this is nothing but asatir al-awwalin. It says nothing but the fairy tales of the ancient. We know them, those stories. We heard them 1,000 times. Look how many times they told him this is a fairy tale story, it's fabulous of the ancient. All of those verses. Each time, let us take the shortest one. This is what we heard from our parents. But you are not bringing us anything. This is fairy tales. We and our fathers before us, we've heard those stories, but those are fairy tale stories. The funny is, the Muslim, they say to you, that how come the Arab in the time of the Prophet Muhammad, they were astonished with the Quran. Like, astonished, look at they are laughing at the Quran. How they are astonished and only 70 people believe in him, half of them is his wives and slaves. Which means he forced them. Right? And look, this is a debate supposedly. Look, they are asking him, okay, how if we are dead, you are going to resurrect? Explain to us. They said, we heard those stories from before. How Muhammad, he answered? In a very funny, silly way. Allah is the Lord of the sky, 7 sky and 7 earth. But those are fabulous stories. You will find in the Greek mythology that there is 7 earth. There is 7 earth. How many earth? How many heaven? 7. How many earth? 7. He's stuck with number 7. Look, the word 7 is all over the Quran. The Jews, they use the word 7. The Christian, they use the word 7. Muhammad, he come with 7 everywhere. 7. All of those are 7. Chapter 65 confirmed that there is 7 heaven and 7 earth. We were 7 earth. And now the Muslim, they might say to you in the future, oh, he meant, not the ones we see in the sky, like the Greek one. No. Let us say this James Webb discover an earth, something look like the earth one day. They will say Allahu Akbar. Right? But the Quran made it clear that the 7 earth is located where there is no stars. The stars located only in the lowest heaven. And then there is no stars. That's why it says, and what is between them? And what is between them? Between what? Between the earth and the heaven. So you go and you will find the Muslim, they are explained, they says, oh, the earth have 7 floor, and each floor there is a kind of creatures live there, like genie, shaitan, like a human, or Gog and Magog, They try to fix it. Okay, any other question? Are we done? Are we? Well, my throat is getting dry. I need to make some tea, maybe. Why somebody don't make me tea? Come on. Let us see. Somebody saying, can somebody help me with the endless penis? Bad boy. Why you want to talk about the endless penis? Be careful. If your mom, she know what you ask for, you will be in trouble. Let me help you to find the reference. Hold on. Let us see. Anybody have the link? We posted before many times, for those things. Let me find it again. Alright, I will post the link for you. You use Google Translation, alright? You use Google Translation so you can translate. I hope people will save it, so later will not ask me for the reference again. Alright, this is the reference. Not only it says you will be given an endless penis, but the vagina will be fit for that, which means the vagina will be endless too. So imagine your wife, she is her width, that will be funny, by the way, because, okay, I don't want to go in, I don't want to draw it, it's disgusting, but the penis is endless. You go inside the vagina, which is endless. Well, that's mean the area, at least in the body of this woman, will be endless. So imagine a woman in the shape of a woman, but then her butt is extended, endless butt and vagina. Did the link work? If you open the link, click at Google, open it with Google browser, and click at translate, you will be able to translate. All right? And even Muhammad described how they F each other, like he says, he described like in a very physical way. You know, he said dahman, dahman. Yeah. We'll save it, and in your bookmark, type in your language, this is where it says, etc. So next time, don't come to me and says where we come from. Or next time somebody asks, you can help and post the link. Right? Don't depend on me. Time will come, and I will never come here again. You know, we don't live forever, do we? We don't. So just do your part. And you know, for me, this is not a reward. I mean, endless penis, that is really scary and stupid. You know, how many people will step on it? How many people will sit on it? They will think it's like a pipeline, maybe. Huh? What about the ants in the Amazon River? Do you know what those ants can do? Man, very harmful. What if a snake, she think it's a sausages and she swallow it? Europeans go to China. In China, you know, the Chinese, they eat in China anything. They, turtle, elephant, anything they make a cook of it, and their food is good, by the way. But I mean, Europeans go there, they will think it's a sausages. They will make it sausages. Yeah, I mean, Chinese are very well known. They have a lot of food, which is sometimes hard to believe, but not all Chinese for sure. But I mean, in China, some. And I think the reason for that, there was maybe because they were poor in certain time and they a lot of hunger, so they learn how to survive. You know, I think everything have a reason. But imagine Europeans go in China. First, the communists will cut it. They will use it as a pipeline for like internet, or you know. Don't play with the communist. And size does matter for Muhammad. I mean, look how stupid he is. Endless penis. I mean, come on. I mean, this is really stupid. What the heck is that? I mean, how stupidity can go far, you know? How far? Yeah. Anyway, I think we have enough already. We are here 2 hours and 20. I was going to leave an hour ago. You guys, what you did. I'm going to put, that's it, you know, I'm going to put a timer next to me and I finish fast, you know, and before an endless penis come and destroy. I will call the insurance company, ask them, do you have insurance against endless penis? I mean, what is this penis suddenly go from your window and go from the other side, screw in your house? What you can do about it? Nothing can stop such a penis, you know. Yeah. Look what this guy's saying. Read Maurice Pogiel book on the Quran and modern science. Your eyes will open, not the Joker CP. Okay. You see, you Muslims, you lie to those people. If this book is true, if it exists, you lie to people and you give them false translation of the Quran and you tell them there is science. Okay, can you tell me what Maurice he said in his book? Go ahead. I'm leaving. Guys, is that fair? I put your comment in the screen. Give me what this Maurice he said about anything in the Quran. Go ahead. Your opportunity. Go ahead. Pause for us. Go ahead. We will die laughing. You know that. Who is this guy Maurice, whatever? And what he said about Quran? Tell us, go ahead. We are waiting. I'm not going. I was going to leave. Let me make some tea. I'm willing to stay with you until I come in 2 hours. Can you tell me what he said? Anyone become a Muslim? I mean, Muslim, they fabricate. They say George Bernaccio, he said in his book, page number, etc., that if the Prophet was alive, he can fix all the problems in the world while he is drinking coffee in the morning. And then we ask the Muslims, where we can find that? Which book? They lie. They write articles, they put names. They fabricate names. However, you are welcome to show me what this guy said so we can laugh. And now look, he is dead. We will not pause because he knew we will laugh. We will die laughing. Like what he said, he found that the sun set in murky water, in a spring of water. What he found? He is dead now. Yeah, he wasn't expecting to put his stupidity in the screen. He said he can say a lie and he can get away with it. One day, Christian Prince will die and they will say to you, Christian Prince, before he died, he converted to Islam, brother. Didn't Christian Prince convert to Islam yet? Your prophet, he converted the lizard to Islam, so. Okay, give us, forget about this guy Maurice. Can you give us one of the signs of the Quran? What happened to this guy? Let me show you one science before we go in the Quran. Actually, we are talking about it. Allah, he created 7 earth and 7 heaven. And to go to the heaven, there is 7 highways. It's in front of you. Look at that. Look at those verses. Huh? According to the Quran, Allah created the earth first, and then he went to the sky and he made them 7 sky. Do you see it? Yeah, well, it's in front of you. This is science. The earth is created before the space. And according to the Quran, the heaven is above the earth. There's nothing underneath. It's above. All of it is above. It says in front of you, he went up. He went up. He rose over. So there's no space under the earth. It's only in the top of it. Where are you, Mr. Science? Why you don't give us guys, why this guy don't want to give us what is the science he is talking about? Just give us one. Why you don't want to tell us what is the science you are talking about? Are you forcing me to search in Google so we laugh? Don't force me to do that, okay? Because I can search on Google right now and people would die laughing. If you think we cannot find what you are saying in Google, you are mistaken. And then you will regret, and then you will say, I did not say that, CP. So, can you tell us, please, what is the science he found in the Quran? I'm waiting. And let us say, for the sake of argument, a guy, his name is Morris, he said what he said. And What about answering us? We are laughing. Morris, he said that. Okay, where we can find this? By the book of this guy Morris? Okay, can you give me a quotation he said? Many, there's many, they are fraud. They make books just to sell. They know Muslims will buy it. I just look for it. He speak about astronomy, embryology. Okay, let's see. Let us read. Okay, choose topic. It's 20 pages, 29 pages. Look at the book, guys. A book of 29 pages. Oh boy. I mean, this guy is so interested in the religion to the point he finished the science of the Quran in 29 pages. If I want to describe a cat, it's going to take me longer. 29 pages? Well, he must be an author, writer. An article of Sam Shamoun is longer. So can you give me one thing? Let us, okay, as long as it says embryo, let us go to the embryo. Here we go. This is how the Quran describes how the baby is made. And now we will say, he doesn't say that. CP. Science. Maurice, he said that. Brother Maurice, that's it. What he can say. What he can do. Bad boys, what he can do. The Quran is explaining how the baby is made. Look at this. Quran believe that the baby is made from a nutfa semen, and the semen become a clot, which is a piece of dead blood, and then the clot became a little lump, and the lump became a flesh, and then the lump became a bones. Is that what science says? Mr. FX? Origins? This is what science says? Are you there? What those people, they told those guys, Western, they told them, the Quran says he made the nutfa the likeness of a clot. That is a lie. It says the nutfa became a clot, you coward liar. And that clot in Arabic, alaqa, is the dead blood. And this is your translation. So they give them false translation in order to make them believe that the Quran is predicting something nobody heard of. Can you answer, Mr. FX? Or you took FedEx and you ran away? Is that really true? And your prophet, he says the sperm will live for 40 days. In different hadith says 50, he's not sure. Muhammad he's a decent man. 40, 50, like, man, Allahu Akbar. Where is the Bible talk about what? The sun? The sun and the moon are as two light, different only in size. Quran distinguish light of the moon. This guy, he wasn't here, right? Because this is why we mentioned this verse. Just to show you that this is a lie. You Muslims, you lie and you say that the word, the light of the moon is nur. You stupid idiot. Look what you did to yourself. You Muslims, you just gave your prophet a finger. Excuse me, my stomach is talking. The word nur is mentioned in the Quran everywhere. So Allah himself is nur. As you see, Allah is nur. Allah is nur. Allah is nur. But you just said that the Quran called the qamar moon, a nur. And this is reflected moon, reflected light. That means Allah is reflected light too. I mean, do you see the stupidity? When they made such a claim, all of this, look at the nur, look at the nur, look at the nur, look at the nur, nur. Hey, but this is the verse he's talking about. We made the sun shining things and the moon a light. They say the word light here is reflected light, but the word is nur. Here we go. So Allah is a reflected light. and now he will try to change the topic. Is Allah reflected light? You are the one who said. Where is the Bible talk about this of the sun and the moon as two light, differing only in size? Quran distinguish the light and the moon. Lamp for the sun. Maurice Bocatili, whatever his name. Yeah, the verse in the front of you. Are you there? In fact, based on this, the sun is not the original light. Why? Because if Allah is Nur and the moon is Nur, so either you accept that Allah is a reflected light, the same as the moon, because he could describe himself as a Nur, or you accept that the sun is the reflected light. Okay, good night, people. Everyone was leaving. You see, I'm gonna leave from a long time ago, but I see we keep getting customers. Are you there? So do you accept what he said to you? He is quoting exactly the same verse. Are you there? You just destroy your God and your religion. For Allah himself, he called himself Nur. Stupid people. They have no brain, they are desperate. And when a Western person, he write a book about Islam, he make money. Did you ask yourself why he made a book of 29 pages? For the fool like you. Why? Did he convert to Islam, this guy? Did he become a Muslim? No. So, I mean, you make a book about Islam and science and the Quran and science, and then you don't want to convert to Islam. Regarding the Quran, Allah Nur, it's different Nur, But you see the hypocrisy, guys? How it is different Nur if the same word? Guys, regarding Allah is Nur is different, brother, from the Nur of the moon. It's the same word. How you judge that this word Nur is a reflected light? How you judge? Isn't it the same Arabic? And this is not only, it's all over the Quran. قَدْ جَاءَكُمْ نُورُ اللَّهُ نُور. They want to distinguish the Nur of Allah. Chapter 9, verse number 32. All of those. Huh? Chapter 61, verse number 8. They intended to put the light of Allah, Nur. Yeah, it's different, brother. It's different. Okay, what if I show you that in Arabic we say Nur al-Shams? Nur al-Shams. Shams means sun. What you will do? You will die laughing now. Can we? If we show you in Arabic, it says Nur al-Shams, what you will do? Which means the Nur of this sun. Here we go. I just did. Let me open this. And now he will say, it doesn't make you say that, CP. Give me a second. Let me open. See, guys, I wanted to go now. You see how lucky I am? Okay. And this is the hadith. And this is the mouth of your prophet. And now you will say, it doesn't say that, CP. Okay. Stupid people. Stupidity is the most popular disease in the world. Okay. Here we go. Read with me, brother. And Ibn Abbas, from the face of the Prophet, his face was shiny like the light of the... Let me put it in the screen, hold on. Sorry, I thought I put it in the screen. And now it says the same as the light of the sun, Nuru Shams. Read it. Huh? It's in red. Do you see it? All of this. Nur Shams. You see the word in red. Nur Shams. Let me zoom in. Hold on. Because you are blind, you are Muhammadan. All the red word is Nur Shams. Nur Shams. The word Nur of the sun. So I thought the word Nur shouldn't be used with the sun, should be used with the moon, because it's reflected moon. Potatoes. Coward, liars, they have no dignity. Here it says Nur Shams wa Nur al-Qamar. Look. Nur Shams, Nur al-Qamar. It turned to be the word Nur used for both in Arabic. And here, actually, this is even more horrible. It says, the one who mention Allah, he will come in the day of judgment, and he have a nur like the nur of the sun. Do you see it? It doesn't say that, CV. Oh boy. No. Actually, according to the Quran, how the moon, how the sun, how the stars, they get their light from. Read carefully. It says, from Anas ibn Malik, from the Prophet, he said that there's three things, the sun, the moon, the stars, and anything of the creation, all they are created from the nur of Al-Arsh, the light of the throne. So they are not reflected light, they are created from light. Let me see if I can find this hadith in English, and then you will cry and you will wish you never exist and you never mentioned this. Oh, we cannot find it in English. The reference is Majma'u al-Zawaid, volume number 8, page number 135. Here, okay, the one who did read the Quran and learn it, he will be given a crown in the day of judgment. The light of it, nur, like the nur of the sun. I thought the word nur only for the moon. The same, all of them, you know. Nur. Nur al-Arsh too. Yeah. Potatoes. No dignity, no honesty, no God, no miracles. No miracles. Let me see if I can find some hadith. I'm trying to find the one we can find them in English. Actually, he even described the sunlight as nur, and he used the same word used in the Quran too as diya. Let us see. Look at this hadith, guys. I wish I can find this one in English, but I'm sure I cannot find it. That the Prophet, when he woke, he have nur, And when because he is so nur, there is no shadow for him. Anyway, potatoes. Potatoes, potatoes, potatoes. Nothing in their skull is real. And we challenge them. We challenge them. Actually, there's a chapter in the Quran. It's called the chapter of the Shams. You know? Very funny. Actually, you know what? Let us go to this chapter, the chapter of the Shams. The chapter of the Shams, the sun, and the chapter of the moon. Shall we laugh? Okay. Just to show you the stupidity. Could not find. Okay. Maybe. Yeah, this search engine is kind of let us see. Let us read together. قد أفلح من زكاها. Each one of those is a mockery, but let us go to this one. This is the chapter of the sun. Read carefully and see the science. And the sun and its brightness, and the moon which follow the sun. Follow as like come after it, you know, not following it, like in order, like the sun come first, then the moon come second. And then when the day delete the moon, and by the day has show the sun brightness is going to delete the moon, and then the night come after and he hide the sun. Is that correct? Is that what happened? We go to different verse in the Quran and we can open the interpretation. It says, let us see which one we will take first. Here we go. Chapter 21, verse number 33, it says, Allah, He created the day, the night, and the sun, and the moon. So the night is created, the day is created, the sun is created, and the moon is created, and all of them, they move in a cycle, in a circle. Is that true? And not only that, the Quran claims that in chapter 31, verse number 29, Allah, He immersed the night into the day, and the day into the night, and each one of them run its own course. Let us continue. Chapter 35, he repeat the same. Allah, He made the night emerge into the day, and the night and the day emerged to the night, and each one of them he emerged to a destiny. Let us continue. Chapter 36, verse number 40. We will go back for each one of those and we will die laughing. It is not allowed for the sun to let us say overlap the moon, and not for the night to overlap the day. In each one of them run in its course. Now let us open Ibn Kathir so the Muslims will not say Christian Prince is making things up. Chapter 36, verse number 40. First we go. Go 40, 41. Let us go 40 first. Okay. Read carefully. This is Ibn Kathir. This is not me. I am not the one saying anything. All right. Let us go to the where he is explaining. All right. And the sun runs to its fixed course for a term appointed decree of Almighty. What is the fixed course of the sun? Its fixed course, the term appointed, the first view, refer of the course of the location which is beneath the throne, beyond the earth and direction. Wherever it goes, it's beneath the throne. Okay, continue. They asked the Prophet where the sun goes. The Prophet actually asked, do you know where the sun goes? He said it goes every day. In the sunset time, he said the sun goes every day and prostrate itself under the sun, under the throne. So according to your Prophet, the sun moves every day from the east to the west, and this is how it disappears. You see the science? Now let's continue. We are not done. Run to its fixed course. It says here, under the throne. I want to go to the last part here, where the sun and the moon, they are running in orbit. Let us see the orbit. Sounds scientific. Read carefully. So, the moon, the night, the day, the sun and the moon, all of them are floating, i.e. revolving in their orbit in heaven. According to your Prophet, the night is an object. The day is an object. The sun is an object. And the moon is an object. And all of them, they swim. Do you see it? Now you will say to me, it doesn't say that, CP. Should we add this to the 29 pages? Are you there? Now he changed the guys. He's talking about the Trinity now. Look, look, look. He's talking about Trinity now, you see. In the speed of light, they changed the topic. The Trinity. You stupid. Did you ask yourself, your God, Allah, how He is, why He is one? Maybe He's two, maybe He's four. Oh, because Allah says He's one, you accept it. You don't discuss. Focus with me, Abdul. Aren't you the one who mentioned this topic to me now? Why you are changing the topic? Trinity. Do you agree that the sun goes every day from point A to point B? Do you agree that the day, the night, the sun, the moon, they are floating and they are object? Hey, Potato, are you there? Do you agree? Is the day and the sun and the moon and the night are moving? This is what they do in different, with the Christians, you know, they change the topic. So, oh, we forgot what we mentioned before. We can get away with it. But now, this is the topic he chose. No, he's not being stupid. He is being evil. He knew he's lying. He knew it's a lie. But this is what Islam is about. Be truthful, CP. Okay, he got an answer. Don't hide the ignorantly man of the rest in the chat. Surah Yunus 10:5 show different of Diya and Nur. Okay, no problem. Okay, guys, chapter 10, verse number 5 show the different. I will go there. Do you agree with the sun and the moon and the day and the night, they are floating? Do you agree with the Quran saying that the day cannot take over the night? You never heard of eclipse? Now let us go to chapter 10, verse number 5. And now we will cry. Here we go. Guys, did he ask for chapter 10? Did he? He did. Okay, here we go. We are here. Verse number 5. Brother, verse number 5 discriminate between the night of the sun and the light of the sun and the light of the moon. But I just showed you, you idiot. I'm the one who showed you this verse. And then the same time, the verse saying, وَالْقَمَرُ نُورًا, and I just showed you Allah is Nur. And I showed you tons of hadith saying that the sun have Nur. Your Prophet saying the words. So if the word Nur goes with the moon, have different meaning, why your Prophet using it with the sun? Do you see the stupidity? If the word Nur mean reflection, why you use it with the Quran? Why you use it with Allah? Cowards. You will debate me right now? Okay. On the day, the night, the sun, the moon swim, but you will never dare to debate me. Okay, so if I open now my Fatir, you will call me? Okay, Fatir, just for you. I will not accept anyone to call me except Mr. Fatir. Here we go. I was going to leave right away 2 hours ago. But I will wait for maybe 15-20 minutes more. Fatir, this is just for you. Call. Are you there? Go ahead. I'm very curious to see how good you are. And we will not change the topic, just for you. Ibn Rajab said, Diya is nur, that produce a kind of heat. I mean, do you see how stupid you are? You just said Diya is nur. Guys, he just said that the word Diya is nur. So that okay. How the nur is reflection and Diya is nur. Do you see the stupidity? You are saying to me the Quran differentiate between the sunlight and the sun and the moonlight. Why? The Quran used the word nur for the moon and the word diya for the sun. But you just said the word diya is a nur. I mean, how dumb you are. You just said that the word diya is a nur. It's in the screen. So everything you were opposing, you just admit. Copy-paste. Creatures. You just shot yourself in the ass, not in the foot. This is why, do you know why I say stupidity is amazing? He was arguing that the word diya is different from the word nur. And now he is quoting a scholar saying, Ibn Rajab said diya is nur. Where is Mr. Farti who want to debate me? What's his name? The Farti? What a bunch of cowards, potatoes. CP, you are, aren't you tired? Walk, walk, walk. My friend, I'm not like your God. I don't get tired. Look, look, guys, the dumb do not know the difference. It's you who said to me the word Noor is Diya and Diya is Noor. It's your stupid words, you idiot. Oh my God, don't say oh my God, so am I Allah, you potato. What oh my God? You are a Muslim. You don't have a God, you have Allah. Isn't it you who said that the word Diya is a Noor? What do you mean different? It's you who said that. You said the word. Let us put it again. Ibn Rajab said, Diya is Noor. You donkey, it's in front of you. And you are asking me, I do not know the difference? It's you who said that. You just said there's no difference. Diya is Noor. So if Noor is a word mean reflection, how Diya is Noor? Amazing stupidity. This is your words. Mad people, you know, they have the cow disease. Where is the guy who challenged me to debate him? What happened? I wasn't planning to take any call, but this guy made me excited. What happened? Where is the guy? Oh my Allah. Oh my cat. And brother, the Prophet and the Quran speak about science. He discriminates between the light and the moon and the light, etc. And then we find that they swim and the night swim. And not only that, where the sun set in a murky water. Who said so? It doesn't say that, CP. No, it says that. This is your Prophet. Do you see it? Oh, this is Da'if Hadith, CP. No, it's not Da'if. It is Sahih. Do you see the science? Brother, did you see the science? Where is Father? I have a guy, it says his device is not connected. His name is Rudy Giuliani. Where is Father? Father, we are waiting. Father, are you there? Fattura, Fantur, Fantur, Potato Cartour. Is that your Prophet saying the sun set in a murky water? No, CP, this is from the perspective of Zulkarnain, brother. But look like your Prophet, he agreed totally with the Quran. Look at this hadith, different one. This one is even more nicer. Muhammad, he asked, where the sun goes? Do you know where the sun goes? And the Muslim, he said to him, Prophet, Allah and his messengers knows best, as usual. For sure, Allah and his messengers. Are you kidding me? Huh? Look at this one, look at this one. And this is the meaning of the Quran, chapter 36, verse number 38. The sun runs every day to a fixed course. Every day the sun goes from point A to point B. Muhammad explained how the sun moves. Do you see it? And by the way, there's a sister, her name is Fifi. She said, yes, this is a true hadith. And the Prophet get you busted. You can watch her video. Palestine, you cannot walk until I walk. You cannot wait until I go. Palestine. Well, I think Palestine is time to block you. He had me block back Palestine. This coward, you know, he come here, he sit in our lap, and now he's complaining. You coward! If you don't like what I say, and you cannot wait until I leave because I am making your Prophet hummus, why you stay here? You cannot wait until you go. Palestine said, you are full of emotion, brother. how much you are suffering. You are suffering a lot, don't you? Get lost. Potato hypocrite. You know, they don't like me and they keep coming. And I beat the hell out of them. Do you know about those who they are addicted? The victim who they are addicted to be victims? You heard about them, right? I cannot wait until you go. Like, what the heck? Why you don't refute me? Answer me. What? I cannot wait, man, until you go. Okay, I'm not going. There is no point, really. B, C, add things. Guys, there is no point B. Read it. Once, guys, read. Look at this cover. There is no point B. It says, once I was with the Prophet in the mosque. At the time the sun set. Prophet of Allah said, do you know where the sun set? The sun set. Where? Do you see the word where? Do you see the word where? You said there's no point B. Do you know where? Where is a location. This is B, potato. Where the sun set, I replied, Allah and His Apostle know best. He says, it goes. Do you see goes? Abdul, do you see the word goes? It doesn't say that, CP. It says goes. Who is going? The sun. And prostrate under Allah's throne. And this is the meaning of the sun runs to a fixed course. Do you see the word runs? It doesn't say that, CP. There's no point B. You are a liar. Seriously, my Allah. No, they are not stupid. They know this is what it says. But you know, what he will say? He will agree? Do you want Abdul to agree, Peter? Like, come on. You know better. He would deny. It doesn't say that, CP. This is the best defense they have. Taqiyya. You know, it's in front of him. It says, do you know where? In different hadith, he say where? He say it's set in a murky water. Where? This is the point B. Here we go. Do you see it? FX, do you see the point B? Where? It's set in a muddy spring of hot boiling water. Do you see the point B? It doesn't say B. Anyway, let us see here. We still have a guy, his name is Rudy, but his device is not connected. What? Hold on. Where is his text? It jump. No, all Muslim scholar NMU say Earth is round verse you showed regarding the specific era. What the heck? Specific era? Can you show me one scholar say the Earth is round? And where you get this from? Isn't the Quran says Allah He made the Earth be salt? Flat? It is see together. Now you are digging the hole. Now it's getting bigger. بساط. وجعل لكم الأرض بساطا. Oops. Chapter 71, verse number 19. Let us go to the interpretation, brother. Interpretation, brother. 71:19, brother. Maybe I'm wrong, brother. And you said all the scholars, brother. Let us see the scholars, brother. Is it you who said the scholars, brother? The scholars, brother, the scholars. Let us hope the scholars will help you. Oh, brother. And God has made the earth a flat, open expanse for you. No, all Muslim scholars agree, brother. They agree, brother. Oh boy. if X, didn't your ass get red already? Honestly, don't you have an ass of a chimpanzee now by now? The scholars, they agree. Oh boy, that's good. So how Allah, he said that Gog and Magog, we not allow them to come to us by building a wall. If the earth is round, we go around. Correct, people? If the earth is not flat in Islam and there's no edges for it, letter edges, not like the metaphorical, how Zulqarnain, he built a dam, and that dam will stop those people from coming to us? Let us say Germany, they used to have a wall between the east of Germany and the west of Germany, but you can go around. Can't you? The only time this wall will work if the wall is extended from the edge of the earth to the edge of the earth, and it's so high. So now we have the earth separated, one for Gog and Magog and one for us. Gog and Magog. Anyway, guys, I think it's time to go before StreamYard kick me out. I'm using the free option actually. So soon, if I am out of free options, maybe I will take a break, you know, because I like FreeYard, you know, StreamYard. That sound is better. Ibn Hazm, brother, Ibn Hazm, look what Ibn Hazm said. Proof of the Quran and Sunnah indicate that it's round, indicate that it's spread out and shaped out so that people can feel settled. Okay, hold on. So Ibn Hazm said the proof of the Quran and the Sunnah indicate that it is round. Well, which page is that he is saying that? I want to open it. Can you show me the page number, please? I want to open it. And by the way, do you know who is Ibn Hazm? You will wish you don't know. Give me the page number. What do you think? First, who is Ibn Hazm? Is he your prophet? I just showed you your prophet. Who is this guy, Ibn Hazm? Are you stupid or what? Are you going against your prophet? I show you what your prophet says. You say to me Ibn Hazm? Ibn Hazm, he learned from the European. He lived between them. I show you your prophet. You show me Ibn Hazm? Now show me from Ibn Hazm where he indicate from the Quran. Go ahead. I want to see how Ibn Hazm he did use that. Where in the Quran it says that? Who is a Muslim can show me a verse in the Quran it says the earth is round, and that will help Ibn Hazm. Give me a verse at least, because Ibn Hazm, he will, you said it from the Quran, right? Okay, Ibn Hazm, he found, this guy is searching Google now. What? Even though it is round, is a numerous sphere, and each little part, a numerous sphere, when it was looked, appeared to be flat. Okay, explain to me then why your prophet, he said, the sun set in a muddy water. If he knew how the earth shape is. Your prophet, he knew the shape of the earth. Explain to me then in the Quran why he says the earth is flat. وَالْأَرْضُ بَعْدَ ذَلِكَ دَحَاهَا. The earth, after that, he made it flat. Let's go to the Quran. Is that Quran? Chapter 79, verse number 30. The translation says spread out. That's false. Daha mean make it flat. We can go to the interpretation. So not a single verse in the Quran say what you are saying, but we can find that in the Bible. The Bible says the sphere of the earth, the globe of the earth. God who hanged the earth on nothing, the globe of the earth on nothing. This is in the Old Testament, thousands of years before people discovered it. But we don't say science. You Muslims are desperate. So even if that exists in the Quran, this will be a theft from the Bible. But this is not even in the Quran. The Quran says the opposite. Chapter 79, verse number 31. Let us go. I'm showing you scholars. Those are the top scholars. Are they? Or I'm making things up. This is your Islamic website. This is your Islamic pages. Now he will say to me, doesn't say that, CP. Huh? Does it say or doesn't say that? 79, verse number 30. Interpretation, please. Please. Now he will say to me, Ibn Hazm. Who is Ibn Hazm? Those are the scholars of Islam, not a philosopher. Read it. And after that, he spread out the earth and he made it flat. I mean, how clear we can make it? Fix, are you there? Is that, who is the one you accept to explain Islam? Al-Jalalain, Ibn Abbas, or Ibn Hazm, a philosopher who is going to go to hell? You said that the Quran and the Sunnah, which mean the Hadith and the Quran, confirm that the earth is round. Show us. I'm waiting. What they do, CP and his fanboy, only suggesting for their hallucination that they believe is true, because they knew their book Bible is fake and is written like written in Jeremiah. You see, my friend, Jeremiah, even the name, Jeremiah, you know how to read the Bible very well. Jeremiah was speaking about false people like you. And this is the book of the Bible, is the book of Jeremiah, you stupid idiot. So how they can change? He's talking about people, false people like you. But as you see, we have the book of Jeremiah, not their book, you donkey. We have the book of the guy who is getting busted, not their book. Not the false one like your prophet. You just got yourself busted. Same time, you stupid son of Muta. Isn't it the Quran confirm our book? Isn't it your stupid Quran by your stupid prophet says that he confirmed the book which is with us? The book Jeremiah said, brother. Is that your book? Saying we confirm what is with them? مصدق لما معهم, believing in what way they have with them. Is that your book? Is that your book? Or it's not your book? The Ramaya. Cowards. Potatoes. What is this guy Fatir? What's his name? What happened to Fatir? What happened? Admin, block all those names. Anyone who will not call me, block him. I'm done with them. Cowards. This fix we showed him from their scholars, from his prophet. And then he says to me, Ibn Hazm, how are you? Shame on Muhammad, shame on you. Your word proved that Muhammad is fake. And you're here making him barbecue. The fake Trinity, you stupid. Everything in Islam is Trinity. Even your God, Allah, he said Jesus is a Trinity. Which is something we don't believe. We don't believe that Jesus is Trinity. You're a stupid God. He said that Isa is the Word, is the man, and he is the Spirit. Your Prophet, he cannot even say Salamu Alaikum without saying it 3 times. Block them, block them. Block this guy, Galaxy too. Block all this garbage. We want real men here. I have enough time, enough with kids. And thank you for your service, Abdul. You help us to get your prophet busted. Maurice, he wrote a book, 29 pages, and we laugh at what he wrote. We got you busted. Why you bring that to your prophet? Why? Are you stupid or what? So guys, do you like StreamYard? Should I sign for full membership? Paid one? What do you think? Which one is better? My program, the one I use normally, or this is StreamYard and the others? Like this one, we can, make it easier to call, and we can put comment in the screen. But the other one is easier for me to show things, actually. Way easier. And by the way, after I finish staying in the chat for 3 hours and 33 minutes or 4 hours, the Muslim, they will say, he ran away, the coward. See? The coward. And the Fatar, he will say, do you see? I challenged him. I said, debate me if you are a man. And what he did, he gave me a link to call him. Like, what the heck? He ran away from me. Don't you know I'm Abdul? I do not know how to use links. I only link myself to terrorism. I don't know how to open a link. Skype is still good. Yeah. Well, StreamYard, not like the other one, you can turn off your camera, which is good. You can choose to have your camera on or not, which is very good. Anyway, it's getting late, so it's time to go. And I was saying this for the last 2 hours. So without further ado, we finished today our barbecue for Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. And as you see, they have no base, they have no religion, they have no God. Islam is just a stupid collection of stupid stories made by an idiot for the idiot. And as I always say, if a foolish man like Muhammad can fool you, how foolish are you? If a fool like Muhammad can fool you, how foolish, how fool, how stupid are you? If somebody promised you women to if you believe, are you stupid? Isn't it obvious that this guy is satanic? If you believe in me, I will make you if. Is that really God? How silly, how stupid, how dummy. If somebody says to you, throw yourself from the 10th floor, I will give you virgins. Are you stupid? This is exactly what you Muslim you do. Well, wait for the virgins. They are coming. And I hope that the virgins, they are coming to you, they don't look like Ahmadinejad, because that will be really a problem. Enjoy it. Thank you guys. Once I get paid, I will send you some coffee, cash. Brother, I see you are getting married soon, so save your money to buy the ring. No problem. No, don't buy me coffee. It's okay. I'm fine. See, I don't. People who support us, we appreciate them. But if you are poor, may the Lord bless you. Save your money for something good. All right. I don't. My service is for everybody. The one who support me and the one who don't. And I will never stop doing my service, regardless how people support me or not. And there's wonderful people reading who care, and they can support, and there's wonderful people who wish to support. I love you all. All right? So don't worry about it. And now let us see you getting married soon and have little baby, and maybe you can call him a Christian Prince. That will be a very good idea. You will have a Christian Prince Jr. Actually, not long time ago, I was really happy. An ex-Muslim, he contacted me. He left Islam because of me. And he said, my wife, she is going to deliver a son soon. So what I should call him? I gave him a name, and he named his baby as I told him, which is a name from the Bible. So I'm happy for him, and I'm happy for his wife, and I'm happy to have, the whole family are saved, and their baby soon is going to get baptized. God is willing. He will grow in a Christian house, Christian family. I don't like to say. I mean, are you going, guys, to ask me the names like one by one, and then I have to agree? Is it John? Is it Thomas? Is it? Is that a trick? Yeah. Anyway, we pray for their baby and their family, and they're wonderful people. And you see, this is what makes you have an extra joy when those things happen. They are priceless. They are truly priceless. You change by the help of the Lord the direction of a whole family, and the whole family are saved. So glorify His name, and we glorify His words, and we glorify His act. Thank you, Lord, for everything. And here we go. Not John, Peter. You guys are funny. You guys, did you work in the FBI before? Like, don't tell me the name. Is it John? What about Peter? Thomas? Okay, hold on. Oh, man, they are really something. All right, guys. Thank you very much. And may the Lord bless you. And I will see you soon again. Christ is Lord. Islam is a fraud. And we prove it every day. Take care. Bye-bye.